thinking it all the way through. This motherfucker like 490 pieces, bro. Fuck. So yeah, I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm getting a 12 rack. I'm gonna get fucking drunk, play with
support,
Nanoblocks.
so it'll be interesting to test games while I'm
I will
buzzed.
laugh at this retard
And also,
bro.
usually a playthrough or two that comes out of those events becomes a
Tonight should be
full
lit.
game. You know what I mean?
Like, if I can, I'm gonna finish this set tonight. I will, bro. I don't care if it takes me like 5 fucking hours. Or like if I get too drunk, I'm like, oh yeah. Like the spirits are starting to take
Like
me.
you find
I'm
a game
starting
you
to
don't
not
never
feel
heard of it
great.
before you play it. You're like, oh wow, this is really good.
We finna get
right?
so fucking crossfaded tonight, guys.
So there you
It'll
go.
be litty.
Let's see how it goes. All right. So speaking of which,
Today's like my Saturday
let's get some
night,
support
pretty
rolling
much.
here tonight. Let's get our first contributions. Let's get our first super chat, our first membership, our first tip, and our first
Oh
gifted
shit!
sub over.
I got a new game, bro. This shit just dropped today, and it looks sick. It's called Kyborg or some shit. You're like a cyborg nigga. It's like a beat 'em up, hack and slash roguelike. Man, this shit look cold as fuck. Like, we're
Over on
definitely gonna
Kick.
try to play that too.
This week has been very slow on Kick. Give you perspective here. Right now, we have 33 subs on Kick all week.
I've been having
And to
too
be
much
this far
fun
into the week, that's
tonight,
actually way low. We had entire streams with nothing
Sorry
from
to
Kick,
warn
so
you guys.
it'd be great to get some
Sound
Kick
like
support
Joe Murray
tonight.
having too much fun
If you're watching
tonight,
on Kick,
'cause
thank
I
you.
probably am, bro.
I am part of the Kick
I'm
Partner
a fun
program.
person. That's
So
what I
simply
do.
your views help me out. Hopefully we can get some good viewership over on Kick tonight. It says I have blank viewers. I'm not even kidding. It won't even tell me how many viewers I have. It's blanked out. So I have no idea. I guess it hasn't registered yet. Maybe I only have like 2 viewers.
If TJ wants to hop on, I'll bug
it
that
won't even
nigga
show me
in
how
a
many
second.
people are watching, so I guess I'll check it back later. But
I
the
want to
more people
get
who
drunk.
watch on Kick,
Yo, I literally want to get drunk with my boy TJ, dog. I swear to God, some of my funnest nights. Early when I sit here and get drunk with TJ, dog, and then after the stream, me and this nigga fuck around playing games for
better.
a bit.
Okay?
Me and that motherfucker been playing phone tag all week, bro.
Kick has been glitching for an entire hour. Well, there you go. Thank you, Mozzie. Mozzie likes the shirt. You'll see many shirts like this over the spring and summer.
Bro, check this shit out,
Sometimes
guys.
if the shirt fits well, I'll button it. Sometimes if it doesn't fit
I'm
well,
actually
I'll just wear
really
it as an
excited
overshirt with a nice sleek undershirt like I'm doing today. This shirt doesn't really button properly. That's why
All right, I'm sorry. I'm a pause bill. You know, he's just begging for money and doing all the usual shit he does before he actually works. You know, he does his fucking job and shit. So I'm not worried about him right now. But dude, look at this shit. This goddamn set, bro. I'm fucking hyped. I'm kind of hyped and I'm kind of scared. I'm nervous, dude. 490 pieces. Difficulty level of 3, which is pretty fucking hard. Dog, it doesn't come with these 2 shitty Goku, the Goku and the Piccolo. We already built those, dude. It comes with the little announcer nigga though. So like, bro, this is gonna go hard. That's how you know I actually like doing these fucking Nanoblocks. Like, I'm actually hyped, bro. This thing's gonna fuck. It's gonna kick my ass too, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little announcer.
I just unbanned the
guy,
person
bro.
who requested
It
to be
comes with
unbanned for
him
the record. Okay.
And the whole tournament arena shit, dude. Didn't already have Goku and Piccolo. We already built those. We built Piccolo yesterday or the day before. It's just a question of like, you know, how distracted I get if I drop. Oh no!
That's not true at all. I'm not the only one who bans people
Holy
on my
fuck,
stream. That's
bro.
ridiculous.
My internet's trying to Jew me. It depends on that too, you know?
Do we have $1 of support? Let's get some right now. Like I said, if we hit the goal tonight, we continue with Lego Build Nights. If we don't hit the goal tonight, then that's a sign. It means you guys are tired of it.
It's like the second time OBS like said, all right, I'm gonna drop you. Psych. That's real. I have a feeling the stream might cut off. If it does, I'll just reconnect it. I really give a fuck.
Right? I like the Lego Build Nights. I want to keep them going.
Like, I'm 100%
You know, they're not
just
every
like
week. You do
having
them 2 or 3 times a
pure
month.
fun tonight. You know?
And it ends up being really fun. I think this piranha plant's going to look really nice
It's
in the
gonna get
background
messy in
for
here.
May. So I'd like to do more.
It
I
already
would like
is.
to keep up the Lego Build. I'd like to do
Double
more.
chills, ew. Fuck out of here, Chummery. Alright. I'm gonna start doing this stupid fucking thing. Or should I try that game out first? I don't know. I'll probably take a break from doing that.
Toasty was not banned. I don't know if people keep saying this. Stop making shit up. Toasty was not banned at all today.
Let's see what's in this motherfucker.
People all started saying this, and he wasn't. This is stupid.
But man, these guys are dope, bro. What class acts? I swear to God, Nanoblocks, you guys are a class act. Everything just came in one box, and then the shit comes in their own little box. Man, like, dude, I was kind of worried about like, fuck, bro. It's gonna make that so easy to just look at how many pieces there are. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? What did I do? Why did I choose to do this? Why do I do this to myself? Oh my God, bro, what the nigga? How big? Look how big this fucking instructions are. What the fuck, bro? Oh my God, what did I do? Fuck me. I made a mistake. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, bro, you know what? I might just do the announcer. Holy shit, bruh. My brothers and sisters in Christ, I made a mistake, I think, but I'm gonna see it through. That's why we got a 12 rack of beer tonight.
Slayer, I'm glad you like Disco Elysium. I mean, I do too. I just don't think it's a very good viewer game. It doesn't need an audience, right? It's more like you enjoyed the dialogue for yourself. I think that's.
Oh yeah, TJ telling the truth,
sucks.
bro.
I really like it.
I get a little fucking like loud and shit, but I keep my wits about me, bro. We'll get through it. We'll muscle through this. But I don't think I can
Phil
finish
Vester
this
deserved
tonight.
it earlier today. 100%. What a stupid idiot.
Okay,
the way that he was talking.
Here's the
stream.
plan. I gotta have a plan of attack, bro, or this is gonna be so autistic. Like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed just looking at this, dude. Okay. I'm gonna just try to do the tournament stage. I'm gonna just try to get this whole front page done, and then fuck it. Tomorrow I'll finish the rest. Okay. Oh, I made a mistake, man.
Let's just keep bringing up everything that's gonna cause drama in a row, and then I have it out.
I feel like I need to get a little bucket to hold all these fucking pieces, bro. Like, I fucked up.
Yeah, I know. Schedule 1, I only played during my birthday marathon. We never got back to it. I kept trying to get back to it, never really did.
I need some kind of container. God damn it, dude.
No, we don't have any real house plants. No, we don't. Nope. Shouldn't have real house plants if you actually have pets that roam around the house like dogs or cats, because if they eat them, they can get very sick. So we don't have house plants.
Phil. This guy has like glue traps and shit that Jasper could get sick off of. What the fucking hell, man? Oh man, I can't find a container. I can't find like a little thing to just keep them all in one spot.
What's up, Captain? Good to see you, man. Captain, tonight we're going to finish Piranha Plant, and we're going to see if we continue doing Legos or not, depending on how tonight goes.
Fuck it, I found something. All right, I'm going to use this little...
I think in a week or two I get
I'm going to use this Tupperware container.
Maybe. I don't have a real way to look that up, I don't think. If I click on your name, and I go to channel activity, it shows when you became...
Yeah, it's a whole
YouTuber.
tournament stage. It's a whole fucking tournament
when
arena,
you
bro.
Actually became a member. Yeah.
There's a whole tournament arena. It's like 500 fucking
so I
pieces.
Can't see that. All right, Captain. Thanks. You have a good night, man.
This is stupid. This is dumb, bro. I should have.
You got 25% off this Lego set when you bought it because the box was damaged. That's kind of silly. Unless the Legos are damaged, like who cares if the box is damaged? I mean, that's good. Good for you. Good on you. You got the discount, but I guess they figured no one would buy it if the box was ripped up, huh?
Oh, bro. And so many bags. What the fuck? Oh, this was a mistake. It's a
Yes, Phil
mistake.
Vester was a LARPer. Like a lot of people, sadly, in the Kick chat, he was a LARPer. Someone who pretends to be a fan, but then all of a sudden he starts referencing toxic things, negative memes, dumb shit that hurts me. You know, he's an asshole. And everyone knows it.
He's an asshole.
People who are all acting all, oh no.
It's
guys,
funny
you
when
know
Phil
who he
calls
is,
other
'cause
people
probably some of you are the
assholes.
LARPers too. I'm not stupid. All right, so you just shut up about him.
He's an asshole. So are you, buddy. Sounds like you and your chat are made for each
I did
other.
a full playthrough of Adam Falls live on this this channel along with 2 endings.
Well, lots of peace already. That's fucking dope. God damn
There's
it.
currently no 5-year badge on YouTube because there's no way anyone could actually be a 5-year member on YouTube. But perhaps when we come to next year, I'll make another one. Right now, the Emerald Crown will go into effect for 4 years, and that's going to be around May 15th to 19th. It's not clear exactly which day, but it's around the middle of May that those will go into effect.
Lappy Man, you're watching the Baby Vegeta saga. It's like one of the only good sagas on that show, dude. Like literally the baby arc. It's like the only good shit on there. And then like what the shit with Omega Shenron.
All right, well guys, we're gonna get started. We have $1 of support. That's not a good start. To start a Lego Build Night where the future of Lego Build Nights hinges on if we hit the support goal tonight, and we have $1. That's not good. Keep in mind, we want to not only be hitting the goal, but we want to be trying to exceeding goals so that we can get to the marathon more quickly. I wanted to do the marathon over the weekend. It just doesn't look like it's going to happen. It looks like it's probably going to happen early to midweek next week.
These are so many pieces. Fuck me. Goddamn.
You can nominate a real-time strategy game, Archmage, but number one, you got to realize people have to also back you up for that nomination or there's no point. And number two, it should be a game that doesn't have an insanely slow opening, and I get the feeling that a lot of real-time strategy games do. In an hour, if I don't really get to play the game, then what's the point? Like, Inscription, remember that? Everyone's like, you got to play Inscription. Okay, so I play it. I'm 45 minutes into it, and we're still in like a boring ass tutorial. And
That's all pieces. That's a lot of pieces.
This is the worst opening. Why the fuck would I?
These are the starting
pieces
for this one.
You know, like what is going on here?
I know that much. These are the first ones I need. Fucking green blocks. Oh shit!
Stream keeps freezing for you. It could be a Kick thing.
Yeah,
like I said on Kick, it wouldn't even.
That was nice of these niggas. Look, there's a sticker, bro. A little Nanoblocks sticker. It's kind of sick. Fuck does it say? Yeah, it's just the company name in Japanese. I think that's fucking dope. Oh, bro.
I'm good, Leo
Nanoblocks
Kira.
should sponsor me, bro.
I'd be better if we got some support rolling to get the momentum going as we started. I'd be much better, but I guess it is what it is. I guess we're gonna have one of those nights. Again, you know, the future of Lego builds is on the line tonight.
It is, but like the hardest one I've done up till now has to be that Ultra Instinct Goku, bro. That one was pretty tough, so I'm sure I will finish this. Bro, I think you want to know a set that's actually hard? The Lego Supercar series.
Would I ever do
bro.
a DSP Tries It Breakfast edition?
Oh my god, bro. I built all of the Lego Supercar series with my son, and they're the most annoying motherfucker like Lego kits I've ever put together. Dude. Not because they're hard, but like they have a lot of repeating Brits, and then like it's like constructed like an actual car, you know? There's like a bunch of parts to it, and there's like a bunch of stickers. Oh my fucking god. Those were like the worst Lego kits where they make you fucking put all the stickers everywhere. I
Thing
hate
is,
that
most
shit.
fast food breakfasts,
Like, come
everyone
on, you're
knows they
Lego,
are disgusting.
bro.
Like, there's no
Fucking
chance
print
that they're
that
good.
shit on
Most
the
of them
brick,
are really
man.
atrociously bad. And I don't think I would be broadcasting when I eat breakfast. You know, I don't. When I eat breakfast is way before my first stream. So.
All right, so we got those, and what, this?
Excuse me.
I don't think I need
All
this
right,
right now.
shall we begin?
I don't need the map.
I guess we'll start. No reason to dilly-dally any further. Nothing else coming in, so I'll be honest with you. I hope this isn't the final Lego night. I like doing this. I don't like doing it every week.
You
but
see
I really
this?
like doing the Legos.
Just
like, it was
holding
really fun to
Legos
do
hostage,
that.
bro.
Succulent build didn't take a break. It was really fun to do the Minecraft one
That's
during my
funny as
birthday
fuck.
marathon, and I actually had a great time last week building the first half of this guy. So I do hope that it continues, but you know, I can't make people show up, engage, and support with content. That's up to you guys if you like it or not. So let's see how it goes tonight, okay? All right, here we go. Good evening, Game Boy.
Well, sorry,
Okay.
we're putting together the foundation.
What is up,
of the
everyone?
stage.
DSP here.
I'm gonna use a
and
lot of these
welcome
fucking flat
To
gray
Build
bricks.
with Phil, the Lego
as many as I
Piranha
can
Plant
out.
build, night 2. Last time around, we had a pretty good run for almost 2 hours. I worked on and built both the
I would have
green
finished
pipe
that. I would have
and
finished that in
the
2
stem
hours.
slash stalk and the maneuverable adjustable leaves of the Piranha Plant Lego build.
I
It was
need-
about 75
bunch of
steps to do
those.
so.
I need the
And it
little
took just
grays.
under 2 hours. Okay, so tonight, my time together tonight here on the stream as we do it, we'll have the multiple camera angles as usual. And I want to say this for those who have watched me do these Lego builds over the last few months. Remember, we started in February with the succulent plant build, which was 3 streams. Then during my birthday marathon, we actually built the Minecraft sword build, if you remember that. And that's been in my background all month long for April. And now here we are on April 30th, and we're gonna finish the Piranha Plant build. I wanna say thanks for watching. Thanks for those who showed up live to engage, and thanks to those.
I like how he says this, right?
Thank you for coming and supporting and Huffer Rough. But, right, if you don't give me a lot of money tonight, I don't know if we're gonna keep doing it.
Like, shut the fuck up. Your fake ass like gratitude shit, dude.
Who have supported
It's so
in any
fake.
way, whether it was here
It's
live
so
on the streams,
two-faced and
whether
shit.
it was on
Like-
demand,
like
whatever
you're
it was.
grateful,
Thanks.
but you're still gonna
I
take
really
it away
like
if you
doing
don't
these
get a
streams
bunch of
because they're very
money.
different than
He
my
doesn't
normal
hear
content.
himself?
It's not gameplay, right? It allows me to actually have fun doing something different and hanging out and having discussion and interaction with all of you. All right, and I absolutely really have liked doing it. I would like to continue.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna
FYI,
get started on that
I already
motherfucker.
said to the audience that tonight, if we get support, if we hit our goal, I will do another build in May, confirmed, locked in. What will the Lego build be? We don't know yet. We're going to talk about it. We're going to probably take a look at various Legos that are available on podcasts over the next week or two. I had an idea. I said, hey, one of the ideas would be perhaps the Mario Kart build that they just, I guess, announced, because the Mario Kart build would be neat, being that in early June is the release of the Nintendo Switch 2 and Mario Kart World. And then I tried to look it up, and I couldn't find it.
All
I
right.
actually don't think
This is gonna be a
that it's
weird
available
build,
yet.
bro.
Like if I type in,
Lego
Lego
right here. This one
Mario
goes right
Kart.
there.
okay, all I get are these little builds that are
Does
really
it go
small.
there?
Like they're like, you know, 20 bucks and they're little carts. The one that I had seen
Yes.
was the one that I
okay,
think
didn't
they had
do
just
that wrong.
recently announced.
This one
That's
goes
like a
right.
really, really big one. I think it's
That
supposed to
line
be
does
like
that
Mario in the
perfectly.
giant cart or whatever. And I'm not seeing that here. I'm gonna take a quick look on just like a Google search. Yeah, see,
Sick.
here it is. Is this even available yet? Nope.
I hope I did that
Pre-order
right.
this item today.
If I didn't,
It
then the
ships
rest of this is
on
gonna
May
be like
15th, 2025.
really, really bad.
It's really cool. It's 1,600 plus pieces, and it costs $170.
Holy fuck. Fuck
Holy
that.
shit. So this would be like a crazy build. The thing is apparently huge. That's why I can't find it for
Is it the
purchase.
Mario Kart
Or maybe we could
Legos?
pre-purchase it.
Bro,
Right.
my mom got my son those for Christmas. I told her fucking not to. I was like, bitch, I did. I said, bitch, you better not get him those fucking Legos he's asking for.
Right? Maybe that's the one I do.
He gets
And then
like
when I get it, we start building
$1,000
it.
of
We build it like
Legos
maybe
every
it'll take like
year. It's
three, 4
ridiculous.
nights to build it. I don't know. I'm curious. Should we do something like that or
My
not?
son loves
Or maybe
Mario
what we should do
and
is in
shit,
May do a
bro.
different one and then do that in
Hilarious.
June. Anyway, thanks to those who've been here. Again, if we hit the goal, if we do well tonight,
That
we
shit
will
pisses
confirm that
me off. Actually, I told my mom, you piss me the fuck off. Remember I was my son's age, and I asked you to get me a red Bionicle for Christmas, and you didn't get it for me. But oh, bro, let's get the grandson the fucking $100 some odd shit.
will be another Lego build coming
She'll
up
laugh
in
and
May.
she laughs at my
Okay,
face too.
so-
That's hilarious.
Let's get started. We have a $10 contribution.
I was like, you raggedy bitch.
It is a $10 tip. If you're not funny, let's get some support for Lego builds tonight. Let's finish the Piranha Plant. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
I don't even know if
There
I'm
you
doing
go.
this right.
That's Audrey, too,
I
from
do not.
Little Shop of Horrors.
I
That
hope
is
I
not
am. These instructions
Piranha
suck
Plant, for the
ass,
record.
bro.
Your vest streak was successful year.
My fucking god.
Year?
OBS keeps
You
disconnecting.
mean the
and
first year when I
reconnecting.
did the vest streak and it was like insane
Being a
amount
fucking
of
spurg.
streaks of doing it? Yeah, of course. I mean, that was wild. And that was a year when I really was having financial problems. So it helped a tremendous amount. Like, honestly, it's kind of a godsend that it happened with that timing.
You want to know what's funny, bro? Phil never needed help with money, even during the Save My House scams. He never ever really needed help with money. He needs help learning how to actually manage it. That's it. Like, this fucker
And it
doesn't
was
need a single dollar.
completely random.
Never did.
It wasn't intended that way. It was just an organic thing that happened on a stream. It was very bizarre. It really was.
It
But
was
it was
so
fun. It was
weird.
crazy. But you know what? I'm actually happy that it
Not
ended
really,
because
Phil.
it
When
was
you
starting to
take
take
something
over the
and
content,
force
right?
it, like he does everything, right? If
Okay,
it makes him
folks.
money once, he's gonna overdo it like every
Let's
time.
do it. Let's get started. It's time for Piranha Plant Night 2. And so, here it is. What we can probably do is put, as far as we got, we can put this guy in the background, okay? So you'll see him at the back of the table all night.
No, it ain't
And
a
when we're
Wolverine
ready, we build
story. It's like a broke hood nigga sad story time. Literally, like I remember, I fucking made a Christmas list. This was back when I still believed in that stupid ass motherfucker Santa. And I put it on my Santa list. Like, yo, give me a Bionicle, bro. And this bitch, all my Christmas gifts, bro, they get them from fucking Walgreens and shit, bro. like every Christmas when I was little, dude. Like, I swear to God, I would open up a package and it'd be like a 20-piece Spider-Man puzzle from Walgreens, dude. Other package, socks, cologne, like the weirdest shit ever for fucking Christmas, dude. Like,
The head, we can actually put it onto there,
I'd
okay?
be like, bitch.
All right, so let's get back to it.
But no, I know that's why I have that's why I have spending problem as an adult. I could acknowledge that, bro. If there's something I want, I'm going to get it. I'm gonna get it, even if I have to kind of suffer for it. If there's something I fucking want to buy, I'm gonna buy it, bro. I don't give two shits. And then my son, I don't spoil him, but pretty much if I can afford it and he asks me for something, as long as he's being good, I get it for him, you know? That should be weird. Like, you couldn't give me a $10 Bionicle, you're gonna give me some
This is
fucking
bag number
socks.
5. If you remember, I think we already did 3 bags, maybe 4.
That's some
There's bag
hood
number
nigga
5.
shit. That shit had me heated, dude, as a kid.
Here's bag number 6.
Like, I don't go for less. I'm very bougie. I'm super bougie, bro.
Can't reach the other bag. There, it feels like there's another one. Maybe there's not. You know what? There's not. These are all the bags from last week. Bags 1 through 4. Okay. Scorpion says, speaking about your
How am I
throwback
supposed to put
stuff,
that
I was
piece
on your
on there?
throwback
What the
channel.
fuck?
I'm glad that Dante's Inferno has been put on there. The game brought back memories for me. We need more games like that these days. Yeah, it was,
What a
and that was a
weird
unique
piece.
one. I mean, Dante's Inferno came out so long ago. Here's how old that game is.
Fuck,
2009,
I
2010, I
missed.
think. YouTube wouldn't allow it. YouTube literally wouldn't let me play it. They blocked the playthrough. So I just gave up on playing the game and never uploaded it anywhere. As you see there, it's
Bro, I should have bought super glue. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, for this set, this particular set, I should have fucking got glue. But I feel like I'm not good enough to like glue things together with confidence.
incomplete playthrough because they just
I
kept denying
should've.
me my
I
ability to
should've got
upload
glue.
it like crazy. So I'm glad that I did do that because it was a lost, forgotten playthrough. And now today things are so much different. They allow it. So they allowed me to put it up there. Okay. So let's do it. Let's get started. Let's get to where we were. I believe we were just about halfway through. Yeah, see, we were right here, right here. Okay. So we are going to start tonight right here at step 75, bag 5. Okay, so let's put bag 6 aside because we don't need it right now. Here's bag 5, and they're saying to dump bag 5, so we will.
Yeah, dude, we're playing with Legos.
Did I set up background music? I didn't have time. This is what I keep telling you guys,
That's what the
too.
vortex
Like,
turned into.
I really don't have time for anything that you guys think, like, why didn't he set up back?
Literally, bro. A bunch of retarded adults, like me, including me, play with fucking blocks. Phil, Rich, a lot of the detractors. I'm playing with better fucking Legos. I'm playing with fucking adult Legos. These niggas, we're all playing with toys, though. Dude.
Background music. Why didn't he do this? Why didn't he do that? Do you want to know what I did? Here's what I did.
You do,
I
bro.
finished
You gotta
my stream
see
earlier
kind of the
today.
absurdity in it,
I went
right?
to my PC. I had to make thumbnails for the 2 videos, which took about a half an hour. Then I got the videos uploading. And then I went downstairs. I immediately had dinner with my wife. After that, I cleaned up, washed up everything, you know, the dishes or whatever. Went outside. I did some chores outside that I had to do for tonight.
Oh, no. Phil doesn't mess up the Legos as much as he milks them. You know, like this build, the build he's doing, I would have finished it in 1 stream. Anybody would have. But Phil has to, like, make it a 2 stream, like 3 stream thing so he could milk up the ad revenue and try to get as many tips as he can, just doing this one little task. You know?
I went to the couch. I sat down with my wife for
like,
20 minutes.
If his content was actually better and he wasn't such a shitty, ugly fucking guy, it's genius. It's actually like a smart fucking thing, bro. But it's Phil. So it's dirty and scummy and so skeezy and
had a
shit.
cup of coffee. And then I came back up and immediately turned on the stream, and here we are. I didn't have time.
He just wants money from
I
doing
swear
it.
to God, people think that I have like insane amounts of free time. I don't. I just don't. If I did, I totally would have come in here and set up music. I don't have time for it. I don't even think about it. You know, I don't have the moments of free time you guys think I have, you know? So anyway, here we go.
He has more free time than I do, bro. That's saying something.
Narwhal Gaming asks
I
the
have a lot
following.
more free time than
There's
most
some
people.
interesting pieces. Look at those. Now that I have tried this goal system for a while on my streams, do I think that I missed the intensity and hype of the streak system? No, absolutely not. The streak system is good for building hype, but the problem with the streak system
I gotta pick out
is that,
all these
quite
fucking
frankly,
pieces. God damn
the
it.
people who are my biggest supporters literally can't be on every stream. There's always going to be a stream that's slow. Do you get it? And by the way, I should move all this.
Isn't it chill, bro? Isn't it so chill to listen to some ugly fucking retard, bro, talk about his money?
My money this, money that. This is who likes me. This is who does it.
Sitting here doing Legos, bro. The fuck, that's not fun, Phil.
Relax. Move all my controllers out of the way here onto the floor.
Nah, this,
Even, you know what I'm saying? Like,
fuck,
even
this build's gonna take
the
me a
most
second.
popular
I think,
games
dude.
are the, you know, the biggest things going on.
Where's
There's
the
always
box?
going to be a time when, sadly, the people who can support the most can't be there. You know what I mean? So the streak is always going to end. It's just a matter of when.
I gotta look at
and
the
it sucks
box
when
to
it
make
ends,
sure
and
that,
now
like,
you got to get back on track.
you know,
and
as
you
a
gotta
reference, make
maintain,
sure I'm,
and then
like,
there's
doing
this
it right.
drama every single stream. It becomes exhausting. It becomes a
picking the right
fatigue, like
bricks.
when we had the vest streak, right? So I don't like it. I really don't. I like the idea of these goals is that if we hit them, great. If we don't, it's okay to have a slow stream or two. As long as it's not a giant streak of it, we can still consistently get rewards. We can still consistently do fun stuff, right? So yeah, there you go. I really just don't like the whole streak system. What's up, MVL Roy? It's good to see you here.
So why
tonight.
you do it? You do it. You still do it, Phil. You essentially are still just doing the streaks.
Okay. So we're gonna
Why
get
do
started.
it if you don't like
I should probably
doing
get my
it, bro?
glasses. Here they are.
Stop doing it.
All right.
No one's
What they're
holding
telling
a
me to
fucking gun to
do-
your head, bro. Fucking idiot.
I don't like doing the streaks, but we need to hit those streaks.
Right? Fuck.
A rod. Okay. 6 of these rod
Holy shit.
things.
These pieces are hard to find. I probably shouldn't have fucking dumped them all in one spot like that.
Put these aside over here.
Yo, what up, Rose? What up, bro? Good to see you too.
I'm very dumb. It's saying
You are.
it's not 6. It's
Bill
1.
tells the truth for
Yeah,
once.
it's saying 1 of these. For some reason, there's a number 6 next to it. Like, I'm not crazy. Take a look. They drew a number 6 next to it. I don't know why they did that. But it says, I guess I just need 1. And I'm going to take...
Bro, I think I need those, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
one of these really weird
pick
looking
out
pieces
some
here.
of these and compare them to if
the
I can find a
rod
different
has to
color
go
that looks
into
like
it.
that. Yeah, that's the color I need. I'm very, very sure.
Wait.
These instructions suck fucking ass,
Oh,
man.
okay. And then...
1, 2, 3, 4. I need fucking... Jesus Christ. I made a mistake not picking this kit.
For the
God
record,
damn
these are
it.
really weird pieces we're working with here. I've never seen pieces like this before. We got weird ass shit with balls coming off the side. These are just weird. Look, nothing here looks like a standard Lego piece at all.
Those are standard
so
Lego
it's quite
pieces.
confusing. And in fact, the piece they want...
These are all standard Lego pieces, Phil. I'm sorry, I'm being nitpicky,
I'm
but
gonna get
like,
is in the other small bag. That's why I couldn't even find
these
it.
are standard.
Okay?
It's not a 4-notch
All right.
brick, bro. It's not a
Thank you.
2.
MVL Royce is ready for
What?
Lego, and I hope you're having a great one. Thank you, Envy. We're just starting here. So what they want me to do, once I've stuck the rod into this small piece,
If it's
they
not
want
a
me to take
square
this
or a
guy
straight line, it's a
and put it
weird.
onto the rod.
It's a weird, irregular Lego piece to fill.
all the way like that. I guess that holds it in place.
I'm about to fucking wing it,
And
bro.
then- Oh God, I can't even see.
I
that
am
piece. It's
about
so
to wing
small.
this shit out for 2 seconds.
There's a tiny single peg piece that they want me to put on there. Is it pink? It's pink. Yeah. These, I don't know what these pieces are from. These weird peg pieces, you see them? They're very bizarre. I've never seen that on a Lego set before. Now I'm
There.
putting a single pink.
This is the
peg
brick I was
onto
looking
that. This
for,
is
bro.
Very odd and time consuming.
This shit's so hard to find.
And that goes all the way on there.
I'm
like
looking for
that.
those.
Okay. I
The
wonder if we're
flesh
building
colored
like the
2
hinge
studs.
to the mouth. Maybe that's actually what this is going to be. Okay.
Looks like I need a couple single boys
I
in
received
there.
a $2 tip here.
I enjoy
The
doing
streak system
these.
is still there if you replaced it with momentum. Well, listen. The whole idea is that you do want to be hitting goals, right? That's
wife
the
likes
truth.
that I
You want to
do
be
them
hitting
too.
goals. You want to be being successful. And it's not always possible to do so. If you can't, it's not the end of the world. And that's the difference between the streak and
I
not
need
doing a
some
streak. Now, yeah,
six.
there is momentum.
Goddamn,
If you hit
bro.
multiple goals in a row,
Need a
that's
couple
absolutely
six-
momentum.
Six
And that's
studs in
something
there.
cool to try to maintain. That's something hype to try to build and keep going, right? But it's not always going to happen. You know, there's nothing you can really do about it. You can just try.
All right, I'm gonna wing it. I have to start just like building. I'll just take the pieces as
Okay.
I need them.
All right, continuing on. People are saying that they don't like the lights. You think that the lights are bothering you? Do you want me to do a different lighting situation here? Here, instead of the colors, what if I just did white? Because that's actually the original layout. Let me see here.
So this one should go right there. Sick.
How about that? So now it's just a consistent one color. It's supposed to look like smoke rather than all the different colors. Are the colors bothering you guys? If they are, that's fine. We could just do the smoke background. That's
Oh
what
my
this is.
god.
Smoky.
I feel like Phil's the only one obsessed with the lights. Holy shit.
What do you think? Better or worse?
Like, okay, you know, I clown Phil a lot. We all do about like how excited and weird he is about the RGBs. But I won't lie, I was a little like not obsessed, but I thought that shit was cool as fuck and it was fun. That's kind of fun, right? Setting themes and shit for your PC and making your own little corner and shit like that. But like every day this guy's just like, oh, the lights. He's actually super autistic about it. I really think Phil has like Asperger's or
Still
some
dark?
shit, bro. I'm not a psychologist, though.
Better, the same. How could it possibly be better
But
and
if
the
I
same at the same
was,
time?
I really truly think he has like some type of Asperger's. Like he's
Also, I
on
can
the
already tell it's
spectrum.
getting warm in here, so I'm going to actually turn on the air conditioner higher. This is better. People are saying this is better. Okay. All right, we'll leave it like this because this is more consistent. up
Yeah,
there,
you
which
just
isn't
did.
bothering
He
people
just
as
said
much.
he's not
All right,
smart.
we'll leave it on the smoke effect then. That's what it's supposed to be. A smoky room. Okay. Up next, so look at this. So here's what we've got so far. This weird contraption piece. I don't know what the hell it's supposed to be. All right, they want... What the...
Shit, bro.
This is weird. So there's 2 different kinds of these pieces.
I'm not gonna finish this tonight.
And you're showing both of them.
I'm not, but I'm gonna at least finish the first page. I will. Like, already kind of like planned
Here's
this
the
stream
difference.
to
Do you see the
probably be
difference?
4 or 5 hours.
They're very similar, these pieces. So they're actually specifically singling out the longer one, saying you need to use the longer one. The shorter one will not work. And what they want you to do is just take the longer one and once again, put it onto
I need more of
this
these
crazy
fucking
rod
2
piece
studs
by
I
sticking
can't
it on
find,
the end
bro.
like this. Okay? Okay. Now, they want you to take one of these short red rods.
Yo, it took me a second, bro.
Thought I saw. Oh, they're over here. They're in the
Holy
bag.
fuck.
Okay.
It took me a second, but I got it. I got it, bro. We're gonna truck through this shit. I'm doing all damn work. I hate saying we like Phil. But those of you who are with me for moral support, all right? But look at this shit. So right now I'm on step 3. So I have to like, it took me a second to like, I actually took 5 minutes to dig through the bricks and identify them by color. Because, I don't know, the orange bricks, they look a little bit like these red bricks. And, I don't know, these red bricks and the flesh bricks, they can almost look alike, bro. I don't know, man. It said instructions are like a puzzle. They're not actually like instructions, dude. That's kind of
And
why
they
I
want me
like
to
it,
take
too.
One of these.
It's like Dark Souls
no,
fucking
2
Legos.
of these very bizarre
It's like,
looking
figure it
white
out,
pieces.
bitch.
They almost look like teeth or something. I don't know
It
what
gives
they're
you a
supposed
vague
to be.
idea of what goes where.
And they want me to actually shove the
There's
rod
so many colors and pieces I have
into
to
it.
fuck with. I had to like sit here and go, okay, so these colors
And they want me to shove it through 2.
are gonna mix with these in the red for the tournament stage. So that's what I'm doing right here, I think. Just a foundation of it. And then it's gonna have me build outwards, like the rest of the tournament arena and stuff like
Okay. And then
that. I got it.
they
I
want
got
me
it,
to
bro.
shove that into the end of what we just put on
It's just
here,
like, how long
this.
is it gonna take me?
Okay. So that's
I'm
what
very
they wanted
patient.
me to do. I don't know what
Like,
the hell that is, but this is what they
If
have me
I'll
build
say
right now.
anything, the biggest frustration for me doing these kits, like when I first started doing them, was like getting overconfident, slapping a brick down, and then 2 steps later, I couldn't place a brick or something. It just looked off, and I just realized it instantly. Like, fuck, I missed brick, and then I have to disassemble the shit. These little tweezers, you know. I'll try not to make shit fly everywhere or break the whole piece. You know what I mean? And fix my mistake. Like, that takes so much fucking patience on my part.
Very
bro.
odd. But all right. All right, continuing. We've
Like,
got...
holy shit, that shit actually
appears to
sucks.
be
It's
a
so
gray
disheartening when
looking
that
piece.
happens, bro. Like, the first time that ever happened to me, I
I
dropped that
literally only
trunks
have
piece,
one gray piece in
and
front
it
of me.
shattered. Oh my fucking god. That's why I made that video too. You guys can see how much I fucked up just jumping into this shit. But I dropped the trunks piece, shatters all over the floor, and I was just frozen in shock, bro, for a good 10 seconds. I was frozen in shock. And then I screamed at the top of my lungs. I was like, ah, ah, ah. Like I did. I just full ball. I just fucking spurted all the way out, dude. And then I fucking went to bed. I did. As soon as I stopped screaming, I was like, I'm going to fucking bed, man. And then the next morning, I collected all the pieces, took a deep breath, and
That's
redid
not the
it.
piece.
And I
That's
finished
not it.
it.
It looks like a tube.
But I learned
It
so
must be
many
a really
lessons. Like,
small
oh, I
piece in
need
this
the
bag.
tweezers.
Oh,
I
yeah,
need
there
all
it
this
is.
shit, bro.
A tiny tube. And this green random
Yeah,
piece
these
here.
kind of
Oh,
used
man,
to
this is gonna take
frustrate me
forever.
a little bit.
I'm glad that we have a whole night to do this, because this is going to be very complex. So they want me to stick this tube into the hole in this green piece.
I used to think, like, bro, fuck, I won't be able to do this. What the
Like
fuck?
that. Then they want me
I'll do
Put
the
this
trunks,
main
and then
piece
I'll never do these
into
again.
this elongated thing.
Because they made me feel like an idiot too. Like these Nanoblocks, they made me feel like a fucking retard. Like
That we just built, like, oh god, it just moved like this.
but then I learned this. I know, like they're not
Ouch.
Legos.
That
They're like
got my thumb
Legos,
right
right?
there,
But
but
it's
that's
like, no,
okay.
I actually need
Not
to
that
like
bad. All right.
slow the fuck
It's
down.
looking
and be
weirder and weirder
patient.
the more we build. I can't imagine. Again, this is supposed to be like the base of the mouth or something. I
And then
don't
it's
know.
fun, you know.
Okay, now a yellow piece.
It's
I
fun
don't
once you
see
kind of
any
like
yellow.
you don't give up on them and get.
It's
too
not yellow. I
fucking-
guess it's supposed to be beige. A beige tube. And then a red tube. Okay.
Yeah, this is the foundation of the tournament
They want me
building.
to stick the beige tube
I can already
into
see
the
it.
red tube. Then they want me to take that red tube and jam it into the hole next to this white thing that we built. Like this. Okay. This
It'd
is a
be
really
cool.
confusing build. I have no clue what we're doing right now.
It's such a baby. These are like Technic pieces, aren't they? This is a cool build. I won't lie. It's using Technic blocks, bro.
Okay, so now
The
they're saying
Lego
once again,
Technics fucking shit.
you need one of the longer
Dude, those are
red
cool
pieces,
pieces because they allow you to
and they
make
just
like
want you to slide
really
that on.
flexible pieces that move and shit. They're Technic blocks, I think they're called.
Oh, I see. They want you to slide it on.
They
and put it
came
onto
out
the
when
other
I was
side
a
of this
kid.
guy.
These are the Lego bricks that were first invented, I think,
Okay.
when I was a kid, bro. You know, you
So it's
could
gonna
make like
snap
those
onto this
fucking
little- see
weird
the nub
trucks
that's
and
kinda sticking
cars. That's what those bricks were originally for.
Yeah. So it actually snapped all together
make, like,
that
model
to hold
cars
itself in
and shit.
place. I don't know who comes up with this stuff. This stuff is weird, right? Very bizarre. Okay.
I'm
Let's see
telling you,
here.
bro. I probably should
I
have
received
been
a
like
$5
a Lego
tip.
build master or some shit. Nah. I'm not that good, bro. I fucking suck.
I think you'd have time to put in background music if you hired an editor and you had Cat pick up on more work at home. Doesn't seem too hard to put in music. I had editors. I do still have some, but I had more editors. And it kind of fell apart with a lot of stuff going on. A lot of levels of harassment, trolling, all kinds of shit. Okay?
Like Phil.
To be
Phil, I have background music, dude. Come on, bro. Bro, I'm doing the background music for you, you son of a bitch. It ain't that hard to throw some shit
quite
on.
frank, it wouldn't even matter if I hired someone
throw
right now.
something on, bro.
I don't
right?
even think anyone would be trustworthy.
I'm just always paranoid
to be
the
an editor
music's
of
too
mine
loud.
because of all the nonsense going on. Like I said, all the LARPing, as I've said, right? So, yeah, I wish that I could, but sadly, I just got to do a lot more work for myself these days, which means I just don't have free time.
I actually want to play, bro.
Cat does-
Fuck this shit. I'm getting lit, bro. I want to play some house. Some nice hip hop house or some shit, bro. How about the Cataract? That's like my favorite fucking DJ, dude. Them Cataract playlists, they go fucking hard, bro. Yeah, these go fucking ape shit. Come on.
not
dog.
work on my business at all
Don't
because
fuck
she
with me.
doesn't. She has nothing to do with the business. She's not part of the business.
Drop my tweezers.
She's not going to be doing anything regarding my YouTube channels or anything like that. So, no. She has enough stress in her life with the job she works, cooking meals, doing things around the house, and her.
That's her job. Ugh. That's so cringe. I feel like that's so cringe to me. Like, you have a woman and that's her job, right? Like, to feed you and to burp you and baby you. Like, this bitch doesn't have the right to vote.
For other things that she doesn't need to be involved with my work as well.
All this bitch
Paul
does is full
Payman is here
pulls at
tonight
Kohl's and
The
shit.
$2 super chat, and he says, "You can trust in me, Tribal Chief." Well, thank you, Hall Payman. You are the first super chatter of the night with that $1.99. Now we're at $22 of support and climbing. Guys, that is good momentum. Thank you for that. Let's continue with that momentum, shall we? Okay.
It's crazy. I never wanted a woman, bro,
All
just
right,
to feed me and shit. I
so,
want a woman to
we put that on there. Yes, we did.
top me
Now
up
they
a
want
little
me to
bit.
get,
Listen to my problems.
Another
and
one
issues
of
and
those
shit.
tiny pink
I could cook and clean for my fucking
pieces
self.
with the
I
cross in
do
them.
actually. I cook and clean for
and
my
they want me
wife.
to put that here onto the other side of that rod
I'm like
there.
a
Just
single
put it
mom
right on.
sometimes in this
Yeah.
house.
There we go. Okay, now there's a long black piece,
So I wash and dry like a single mom.
and they actually want me to jam that into this hole, this cross hole up here.
Clean it out when you're done. Here.
Okay, I did that. I jammed it in. Okay, now we're getting crazy.
Now we're
They want
getting
this
crazy.
yellow rod.
Alright.
This weird ass green piece with a ball
I
attached
think
to
that
it.
goes there.
And this weird ass red piece with a ball attached to it. All weird pieces, okay? They want me to take the red piece like this. They want me to take the yellow piece. And they want me to jam it in. Then they want me to take this green piece. And they want me to jam it in like this.
Jam it in.
So that these pieces are connected. With this yellow rod kind of protruding from the side. Then they want me to take this piece and they want me to insert it onto the black rod that we just put onto this giant piece, like this. Wow, I still have no clue what we're looking at. This must be like the base of the head, but I have no idea how that's going to turn into a piranha plant. Whoa.
You'll find out, Phil. Keep
Henry
building.
Roy with a $5 super chat says,
Keep
what's your
building,
favorite Lego
boy.
that you build? Also, what are you drinking? Oh, I'm just drinking filtered water. Absolutely nothing of any real interest. Just filtered water here tonight. As for
Men
what
are
is my favorite Lego that I
historically
built
better
so far,
cooks. We invented
honestly,
cooking.
the succulent plant is very nice,
You think about
but
it.
it's kind of just an artistic one for like any generic.
Like, look, this is why my wife's a feminist, but like, I have to tell her the truth sometimes. We invented cooking, we invented cleaning, we invented everything. We just kind of let them do it sometimes.
Display doesn't really appeal to or apply to me. I like the Minecraft one, but honestly, I think this piranha plant, when done, will be the best. This will be the
Hold
one I
on, what
probably like the
else?
most, right?
What else? What else? What else? What else did men invent? We invented time. We invented trains,
Let me
automobiles,
Shut the fuck up.
air
You're
flight.
not gonna take cooking from us when all you said we were fucking damn worse in the 50s was to be in the kitchen and cleaning the house. So shut the fuck up. Kitty farm is about to come out, bitch. I'll fucking go crazy on you.
Hey, remember when we invented airplanes? And then one of you guys tried to flex and fly around the world and ended up getting lost?
Fuck yourself.
So, as long as it looks good when we're
I
done,
remember
think
that
it'll
one.
look good.
You wouldn't make it.
So, MVL Roy, thank you.
Okay, you don't be dead.
No, we wouldn't. We invented the iron. We invented the fucking laundry machine.
That is bullshit.
Men would be okay. We
Got
invented
on board here.
movies, photography, music.
Fucking killed. Shut the fuck up. Stupid
Yeah.
fuck.
That gets us $28 to support and climbing.
Joking.
Again, if we hit the goal tonight, it will lock in and confirm that we will be doing another Lego build next month. Okay? Okay, cool. Continuing on. So we just added the weird ball pieces to here. Okay, now they want this gray. I don't know how to describe these pieces, right? I don't know.
Yeah, you said they were a little more
Okay,
raised.
they want me to be sure that the hinge is facing the right direction, and they want me to put this onto the black rod, like so. So it's loose. Do you see that? It's a loose moving piece. They want it to be loose and be able to move there. All right, well, it's moving. Then, they want me to take the other red piece with the ball on it, and they actually just want me to put it onto, I see it connects both the black and the yellow rods will be, oh crap. They will be connected by this red piece, and that will hold that gray piece together that we just put on there. All right, so there you go. Now it's all secure. You got a moving gray piece, whatever that thing will be. And all these balls are getting into place here. Okay.
Bitch, get off of me.
You need another one of these small red pieces with a double cross on it. It's right here.
Oh, where's fucking Chichi?
I'm gonna toss that. I see. They want me to put that to cover this red piece.
Andrew, after my wife said hi.
Now to connect those two and hold it in place.
Oh wait, she wants to say hi to you.
My ADHD and the dad
It's actually becoming
together.
symmetrical now.
Just work with me.
Then they
Okay.
want me to
What's
take
up, boo?
one of these.
I hope you're doing
Yeah, and
good.
put it on the side,
Let's
just
see.
like on the other side. So what we've done, we've now created a completely symmetrical.
Oh, my wife, she called a dog a dumb
whatever
whore.
this is. I don't know what it is, but there you go. It's completely symmetrical. Okay, now. Oh, yeah, there's an Optimus Prime set. I didn't know they did Transformers Legos. That'd be pretty cool, maybe, for the future. I did play as the Piranha Plant in Super Smash Brothers. Remember when it came out? I played as him for that first session or two. I liked the character. Okay, so they want me to take this brownish, fleshy colored rod. Yes, I just said fleshy rod. I did say that. And they want me to take another one of these tiny red.
I would have
pieces
let
that
it
have the two
go.
nubs in
Phil
it,
has to be immature about it.
or the two crosses in it, I should say.
I was gonna let it go, Phil. You the one thinking about penis.
Here it is. And they want me to take this fleshy rod and insert it right there into the hole. And then they want me to
Okay,
push it.
it was kinda
all
funny
way
the first
in,
time.
as deep as it can go. Then they want me.
Make sure these fuckers
What's up,
are
Vietnamese
locked.
comrade? Then they want me to get one of these red cylinder sleeves. And they want me to push that all the way up the fleshy colored rod. So put a sleeve on the rod like that. You see that? Then, oh God, they want me to take one of they want to take one of these pink rounded tips. I'm not making this up. This is what we're doing.
Did I do this right?
That all the way down the fleshy rod as far as I can jam it. There we go. So it's nice and tight on there, nice and snug. And then they want me to put that on one side here, like this. So it's on there, you see that? And then they want me to do exactly the same thing and put it on the other side so it's symmetrical. So we have to do all of that over again. So we have to find another, I found it, another fleshy colored rod. Very nice. Now we have to find another one.
Oh my god, bro.
Another one of these
He's,
pieces.
he's gonna overuse the fuck
Where
out
is
of
it?
that, huh?
Here it is.
See, like, I'm talking about penis. I swear to
Shove
God,
the
he has to
fleshy
be
Kinda
rod
gay
into the
secretly.
red.
He talks about
Oh,
dick and
oh,
balls
ow.
and penis so
Hurt.
fucking much, bro.
All right, then.
It's fucking
Then
cringe.
take one of the red sleeves and put it on again.
For a married man, he
All I'm
likes
doing is
talking
describing
about cock a
Legos.
lot.
I don't. If you guys have a problem with this, all I'm doing is describing Lego pieces. So you all have some problems if you're thinking of anything else. Then we have the pink tip.
No, Phil,
You
you're
have to
so
take this
bad.
rounded
No,
pink tip
no.
and shove it right onto the fleshy.
You're so bad at telling jokes, Phil. You're pretty much. You might as well just yell penis, okay? Just yell penis Lego piece. That's pretty much what you're doing, all right?
rod.
You fucking fool.
Okay. Nice and tight and snug. And we put it
He's
on the
acting
other
like
side.
he's telling a super, innocuous joke.
All right,
Like, bro,
nice
you're
and
not that
symmetrical.
smart,
Here you go.
Phil, or good at telling jokes.
So here it is. Now it's completely
You're not
symmetrical,
funny.
whatever this thing is going to be.
Either you're
Okay.
funny or you're not. You know what I'm saying?
Let's continue. Ooh.
The fuck?
We're going to
Being
start putting on
funny is
pieces
something
that appear
God
to be
gives
teeth.
you. You can't just
Now
be
that's
fun.
interesting.
Just force funny.
So here they
Yeah.
are. These pieces look like spiked teeth. And you're going to put them, we put them on each one of these rods that's facing forward. So these teeth are for biting. They're not really for cutting. They're
Fuck
for
it, I'm
biting
pulling out
the
all.
way
I
that
know
they're
what
designed
color
here.
pieces I'm using for the rest of this fucking.
I would say biting and tearing. Oh man, okay, there we go. I got it
I'm
on.
gonna pull out a bunch
Biting
of
and
pieces
tearing,
that
they're
are the
not
same
like
color and
Sharp
go
teeth
with it.
that would like cut. Instead, they would clamp in, almost like shark teeth. And then, oh no, shark teeth are serrated. These are not serrated. So actually, not like shark teeth.
Oh my god, Phil, they're just like carnivore.
Yeah, here we go.
Phil.
Four
It's-
teeth.
It's a cartoon plant, bruh.
So it's quite obvious this now is either the top or the
He's
bottom
trying to get all
of the piranha plant's
scientific
mouth.
with
We're
the
not sure
shit.
which,
Come on.
but it's one of them, right? Okay, cool. Very nice. I received a $3 tip from Choco Boko. I've been enjoying my new PS5 Pro. I've decided to start the original Armored Core from 1997. It looks stunningly amazing, running at a full 60 frames per second. There you go. Well, enjoy. PS5 Pro is a great
There you go.
piece of console hardware. I look forward to using mine whenever the heck GTA 6 comes out. Besides that, I don't know when the next time I'll actually use it, but we'll see. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Chocoboko. Good to see you here tonight on the Lego stream. Okay, so now they want me to take this big pink piece that looks like the palate or the tongue, and they want me to take
The
another
palate?
pink piece.
The palate or
Put
the
it into
tongue?
it.
Oh my god, he's such a retard, bro. He tries to like use so many big words and smart words, he ends up sounding dumb. The tongue or the palate? Oh my god.
It, so it
Phil,
becomes like a
they're
flat
not
pink piece.
synonymous words, bro.
And then they just want me to put that
They're not
square
synonyms,
in the
bro.
middle of this. Like that.
It's a
There you
part
go.
of the tongue. It's literally a part
Cool.
of the tongue. It's not the whole tongue.
Oh, now we're going crazy.
That's
So
why
they
it
want me to
bugged
get
me. That's literally why
one
it
of the
bugged me.
yellows and one of the black rods, right? That's black, I believe. Yes. It says I'm also going to need red rods, so those are over here. Wait, are they? Yes.
It shouldn't bug me.
How many? Just one. Okay.
It shouldn't. So I'm gonna shut up.
I need a red rod.
He's a dumbass. I hate how he tries to sound all smart. That he's smart and superior to
I'm
everyone,
gonna
but
need
he doesn't even
one
know
of
how to
these
use
white
words
pieces
correctly,
right there.
like ever.
I'm going to need one of these
Ever.
towering white pieces right there.
Hold on,
I'm
I
going
gotta
to need
look
two
at
of these
this.
curved white pieces. So we're gonna do something with these 7 pieces. Okay, let's see how this goes. So
It's just getting all fucking
we got
weird,
this
bro.
guy, and we're just gonna jam one of the yellow rods into it.
Okay, those have to go there.
Okay. The other side, we're gonna put in a red rod. Then we're gonna take the other curvy piece and connect it to the red rod. Put the two together like so. Okay? Then we're gonna take the black piece, the black rod, and we're gonna have that stick out. And then we're gonna put the rounded piece underneath this big piece that looks like a tower, a pyramid, or a missile head. And then that is going to go onto the black rod. Impale the black rod, just like that.
It's kind of coming together.
Okay,
I'm seeing
we
it.
got.
I see the
Don't ask me
vision.
what that's supposed to be. You can assume, you can tell me what that looks like in the video comment or in the chat, but I'm not going to say a word.
see how
you can
obsessed he
just
is
think
with
of it for yourself what you
penis?
think that might look like, okay?
It's your penis. It's your flaccid little white penis, Phil, okay? Can we stop talking about dick, bro? Like, for real?
All right, anyway.
Literally, yeah, Phil, Lego, they're trolling you. They're trolling you. That literally is what your penis probably looks like. Whoa.
This is, I swear, this is an official Lego build night. This is real.
It's a little
I didn't make this
frumpy,
set up. This is
flaccid
really
little
officially
fucking
Lego.
white
I'm not
thing,
kidding.
dude. Yeah,
Okay, let's
I get
continue.
it. So funny.
Whoa. So they want me to take this and jam it into the middle hole of these 3 white holes here, like so. Just like that. See that? So I think now we're starting to see what this is going to be. So now they want me to take another one of the black rods. They want to take another one of these white pieces, another one of these sharp pointed pieces, another 2 of the curvies, and another red rod. So no yellow rod this time.
Fuck, bro. I'm missing a bunch of pieces. Not a bunch.
Okay,
Been
the red
single,
rod will
these
go
single
into the end of one
stud
of the
bricks,
curvy
bro.
pieces. Then
God.
the other curvy piece goes on, and then the black rod goes into the end of the curvy piece like
Those.
this.
I need those. They're
And then we
hard
do
to
the same
find.
thing that we just did. We take the rounded piece, put it on underneath the sharp pointy piece, and that goes onto the black piece like so. I'm just gonna guess that's gonna go onto the other yellow piece, and indeed I'm correct. And so what we have right now appears to be the base of the piranha plant's mouth. We're getting
TJ, you
places.
hope he doesn't hit the goal.
We're already a half
Me
an
too.
hour into the stream, which it doesn't feel like, does
Because
it?
he'll
This
spurg
is
out
just a
about it the
weird
next
build
day.
with weird pieces. So
Yeah. No, it's happening.
it's coming together just very slowly. You got to be careful with this
We're
build.
getting so close back to the old days.
Okay.
Right? He's stressing over getting 50
I received a
bucks.
$2.22 tip
I told
from
you.
Yo.
Just gotta give
He
it a
says,
little
jam the
time,
rods
man.
in like a metal rod up your ass. Oh, there you go. It's this guy again. Thanks for the Thanks for the tip. I don't know why this guy thinks about metal rods up an ass all the time.
What
Maybe it's
the
a fetish
fuck,
of his or
bro?
something. We're now at 33 of support out of the 150 goal, everyone. Thank you for the consistent support. Let's keep it going. Guys, let's get some subs over on Kick. This has been a very slow week for Kick support. Let's get some support over on Kick tonight, okay? Okay. So they want me to take one of these beige-like tube pieces and one of the red sleeves, and they simply just want me to put the tube into the sleeve. Then they want me to take one of these pieces, the ones that they kept telling me not to use up to now. Now I'm using it, and they want me to plug the beige piece into the first hole.
I can't fucking flip this piece. Damn it.
Then they want me to get 2 red rods. Let me push all these pieces to the side because these are not involved right now. 2 red rods. And they want me to get this hinge beast. 2 of them, these hinge beasts.
All right, I gotta lock
I don't
them
want to
up.
call them hinge beasts, but they just look weird to me. All right. There we go. They want me to take one of them and put a red rod into each side.
Sick. It's coming
Then they want me
together.
to plug that into the side of the other hinge.
A little
like
bit.
This.
I'm pretty
Now
much
the hinges
locking
have
the
been
foundation together.
And then they want me to take those connected hinges and they want me
Okay.
to jam them into the tube that we just created.
Uh-oh.
That jammed into this piece.
Uh-oh.
But
That shit don't want to lock.
doesn't
It's
work.
like fucking...
it doesn't fit.
Oh, that was fucking sketchy.
Huh. Let me put
Like, I
on my
thought I
glasses to
fucked
make sure I'm
up.
reading this right.
It didn't want to match, bro. It didn't want to lock. It's like the shittiest thing
Oh,
when you're
wait.
doing like Legos
I'm
or
wrong.
this.
They want me to put that red rod
you did
into
something
this
wrong.
hole, not this hole. I tried to put it into this one. They want me to put it into this one. There we go. So I needed my glasses for that when I was misreading it. There we go. Okay. Oh, man. What do we need now? What is that? More? We need 2 more of the fleshy tubes. Okay, 2 more. We need, whoa. 2 more of the sleeves. No, these are longer. Just to see, these are not the regular stubby sleeve. These are longer and have like a notch in them. But they're a little different from the other ones. Okay. And then there is this piece here. That's a double, it's a rounded hole with 2 kind of notch pieces hanging off the ends like a pipe. That's what we're working
Make sure I have all these
Okay.
bricks in the
What
right
they want me
place.
to do now, they want me to take each one of these and pop them on the sides like this. Then
Yep,
they want me to take
it's looking
each
good.
one of these fleshy tubes and punt them in the sides of there, like that.
That's a
And
foundation
they want me to take that
of the
put
tournament
into
arena.
the next hole of what we've been building, like this. There we go.
Damn,
So
bro.
it's kind of
Okay.
loose and it kind of rotates to show you. It's not very solid.
Now we're gonna start
Kinda
the
goes
walls.
everywhere. But that's how you do it, according to them. That's correct. Okay.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
the
gonna probably
walls
be part
of
of
this
the top of the mouth, I
motherfucker.
would assume. That's what it's looking like to me. Okay. Let's see here. Am I gonna buy the next PSP? I don't know. Depends on stats. Depends on if you can capture from it. And many things to
There's
factor
not
in
gonna
there.
be
If
another
it's just for personal
PSP.
playing, probably not. I don't know. We'll see.
That's crazy.
NVL Roy, $2 super chat. He says, I'm loving your
Yo.
humor tonight. Thank you, NVL Roy.
No bullshit. If Sony actually drops another PSP, it's an actual, self-platform, not just like something kind like a portable PS5 kind of gay shit.
I probably might check that out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I love the PSP.
I'm very
bro.
serious when I build Legos.
That
I'm
shit
not,
was so
I'm
slept
jesting
on
or
back in the
laughing or
day.
cracking any jokes. I'm being very observant. I
That
received a
shit was
$2
my
tip
MP3
from
player,
Aggro Gamer.
my phone.
Did you buy a
That shit was
PS5 Pro
everything
with
for me
external
back
disk
in the
drive or
day.
without it? I did not buy the PS5 Pro. It was donated to me. I actually was not going to get one,
Bro,
but then someone wanted me to have one.
I remember in high school, we had like computer class, and we all had PSPs, right? And we would all play Grand Theft Auto Online. Like Grand Theft Auto on, like they always had online modes for a long time, but we would all play Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories online, like wirelessly using the school Wi-Fi, bro. Those were good times. Holy fuck.
For games upcoming such as GTA 6, so they donated it, and it is the
Literally
diskless. I do
fuck
not
off
have
my
a drive for
computer
it. It's just a diskless
classwork.
model.
There were like four of us in the same class.
Continuing on.
All played Grand Theft Auto. We just like played that shit together.
They want me to
Gotta
find
make sure
a
I'm not
long
missing
red
something.
rod. Oh, here it is. It was underneath the mouth. There's the long red rod. Okay. And then they want, oh, I'm just putting this on right now, right away. They just want me to put that right in the front. Okay. Like so, see? Okay. Then they want me to take another one of these weird pieces from before. The one that has a rod attached to like the cross hinge thing. They want me to push it all the way onto this red rod. All the way over. Scoot it over. Okay, like that. Here we go. Okay, now they want me to take another one of these pieces here. Hinge pieces, only the ones with the 2 holes in it. And they actually want me to. What do they want me to do?
What do you want me to do? He forgot that
They just
fast.
want me to put it right onto
Fucking
the rod
gym brain.
like this and push it all the way over. If I can. Ow. Or I stab myself. Okay, so there you go. I put it onto the rod. Then I'm going to take another one of these weird rod hinge pieces. And they want me to take the final little pink rounded nub. And they want me to shove it all the way onto the, this time, not the fleshy colored rod, but the red rod. So shove the pink tip onto the red rod and shove it as far up as you can shove it. And they want me to put
He thinks he's
that
so
onto
funny,
this
bro.
red rod as well, like this. See? Okay.
It's like, Phil, you killed the joke. You killed the
Then-
penis joke.
They want to put on a tooth out of nowhere.
I wouldn't do it anymore for the rest of the
They want
night.
to
You
put on
like
an upside down
overused the
tooth.
joke.
Okay. Kind of weird that they wanted a tooth
I
at this
should
point,
know.
but I'll put
I
it on there.
bomb all the time on
Alright.
stream, Phil.
Okay, now they want another red rod.
There's one piece I'm looking for. It's a single
And
fucking
2 more
stud.
of these white
It's hard to
pieces that
find.
look like they have the bites or hinges on it, so he's like crosses in
It's
there.
the one
okay?
mistake I made, like mixing all these together. But I found it. I just found
Dan
it.
Zach just did a $2 super chat. Says your hair is looking very nice tonight. Well, thank you.
That's so gay.
I tried. I
What
tried
a
to make
gay
my head
thing
look
to
like a
say to
deformed,
another man.
cone head or something tonight with my hair. I hope it looks
Your
like
hair
that
looks
for you.
nice, Phil. Ugh.
Thank you for the super chat, Dan.
That should have
Zach.
creeped me out
All
when
right.
you guys said that. To
All
me.
right, so they want me to take the red
Why are you
rod
telling me my hair looks nice, bro?
and they want me to shove
Thank
it
you, I guess. Like, thanks,
into
I
the
guess.
back end piece of the white piece. Uh-oh.
It's fucking weird.
It's
Why are you
kinda
looking at my
stuck.
hair like that?
There we go. Then they want me to take another one
You looking at my
Put it
hair?
together
Going, you look nice.
next to the other one. They still want this
Is that
red rod to be
comfortable?
protruding out of the side. And they want me to...
Bro, I don't even know.
Stick
I don't know if
that.
I'm getting the right
Whoa.
prints. I'm not.
into
These are two different
piece that we
colors.
just put
What
on
the
the front.
fuck? Oh hell no.
like that. Then they want me to take another one and they want me to shove it onto the rod sideways and then hook onto the side of what we just built, which would snap into place and hold it in place.
Yeah, those are two
Like
different
so.
colors.
Look at that.
This is the color I need. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure. I'm not sure. I'm not
Do I
sure.
color
you
my
went-
hair? No, I do not. I do not color my hair whatsoever. And then they want me to take
I'm
another
not
one
even
of these
sure
guys,
anymore, bro. What the fuck?
and they want me to slap it
It's like
onto
3
the side
different
of the rod.
colors
So
of
we're just
brown,
loading this
bro.
thing up, and this has got to be the top of the piranha plant's head. It has to be, right?
That's fucking
Okay,
wild.
now, they want me to take another fleshy little nub. They want me to take another red rod. This
Fuck
may be
it.
the
You
final
wing
red
it.
rod. I think it is, actually. We're getting very exciting here. The final red rod. We can stop saying rod. And then the final sleeve, the red sleeve for the rod, I'm assuming.
Ah,
they
TJ,
want
it
me
was
to
a
take
joke. Don't
This
tell me still.
piece here. Okay. So what
You
we're
know
gonna
that
be
was
doing
a
is you
good
push
joke, bro.
the
But it was a
fleshy
joke. Alright?
rod into,
Oh my! It just
the red
stabbed me. I was
sleeve.
fucking around. I'm sorry.
and you're gonna
God.
put that
I
right
know. I
here
was
into
getting a
the
little
first
personal
spot
there.
of that
For us
multiple
black
notched
men.
red piece.
I should
You're
not
gonna
be
take the
talking
red
about
rod, you're
another
gonna
black
jam it the
man's
hell
edges.
right into
I
that hole right there.
apologize.
Hard as you can. And then lastly, we're gonna snap that on. And this is all going to become a symmetrical connected
Look, these
piece
are
when
2
we're
different
done. See
fucking
this?
colors, bro. What the fuck?
It snaps in 2 different places, basically. There we are.
Fucking kill me, bro.
Yeah, so
Those were like 2 completely
only
different
thing
shades
that's
of
a little bit
brown.
of a bummer, there was the long red rod going across. It's sticking slightly out of this side. I don't know if that's going to affect anything. It's supposed to go a little bit further in. You can see it's actually didn't come all the way through here. And that might be a problem. I'm trying, but it's too many components are stuck on it. So there's really no way to get it to go all the way through. Like maybe if I go hard and I push down with a hard piece here.
I have this, and then I have that. But that's like,
I got
what
it.
the
Wow.
fuck, bro?
It went through a little more, maybe even a little more. Well, that's as far as it's gonna go, and it looks pretty even now. So that looks like that's gonna be the top of the piranha plant's head that's gonna bite down, in my opinion anyway, okay? All righty. So now they want you to put on more sheath on each of these red rods that are sticking out. We're gonna put on more downward facing teeth.
I don't even know if I can find this piece, bro. Fuck.
Okay, so you got 3 teeth, 3 sharp
I'm on the
teeth right there.
struggle
See that?
bus.
All right, then they want,
They're throwing me off
this
using
piece.
like, bro.
and there's a
These fuckers are using like 3 or 4 different shades of brown. It's like throwing me off.
to be a black double-ended
I'm
rod
kind of
piece. There
colorblind.
is.
I'm like colorblind to shades of red. And I can
And
tell
you stick
this
that
is
in
a
the side
brown
there.
piece.
Together.
That's super, like, that's a bunch
this
of red
piece
because it looks fucking gray as
Apparently
shit.
goes, okay, this piece that was rotating in the middle, remember I said it was kind of loose?
Like, this
so this
looks
is
like
now
the
gonna
same
go into
color as
there.
that to me, kind of, bro. What the fuck?
And so it is going to move a little bit, see? But it's only going to move
And then
limited
these two
movement
look
from there
exactly
to there.
the
That's
same to me.
I don't know if that'll come into play if
a
they'll move it or
little
not.
bit.
In fact, they're
yes,
actually
I
saying
can
yes.
tell, like, there's something
You
off.
should lift this up like this.
It's
Okay.
like 4 different shades of
And
brown.
then
This shit's
I
weird.
want you to take this. Holy moly. They want you to
I
snap.
know, nigga.
Look
Nah,
at this.
nigga, yo.
Snap this
Yo,
piece.
TJ, you called my knuckles ashy. I think that's why. I went after your edges.
The balls
I did.
into these sockets.
I was like, how dare you, bro?
A Lego ball and
Thanks for
socket
reminding
joint.
me of that.
I don't think I ever would have thought that Lego would do ball and socket
No,
joints, but
Sonic, you
apparently they
reminded me
do.
of that, bro. Fuck that shit, dude. TJ had
I
the
can't
nerve
get
to
him
say
to
my
pop in, though.
knuckles are ashy, dog. I went, all right, bet, bro. I lotion my hands
I got
every
one.
day. You
Okay.
motherfucker.
Lego ball and socket joint. Look at this. They're very tight. Oh my God. The teeth look cool, but man, this feels tight. Like the movement, it doesn't feel as loose as I
like,
thought it
bet,
would be.
Bro. You
It's kind of a
seriously
tight
have
ball and
ashy
socket joint
hands,
that they've
nigga?
created there. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe that's so that it stays in place when you position the mouth. That's probably why. All right, that's kind of cool. MVL Roy, no, the way that it works, what you see on the leaderboard are the top contributors. Therefore,
I'm right about
if your
your
top
ashy
contribution was a
fucking
$4
head, bro.
super chat, but
I'm
you
right
also
about
did a
your
$2
dry
super
ass
chat, it's going to
fucking head,
say
TJ.
top super chat $4, not top super chat 6.
I wanna
See what
hear
I'm saying? It's the
nothing else.
single most top contribution of the night. What's going on, Jade? Good
I
evening.
got
Good to see
ashy
you.
hands. TJ got
Hopefully,
a
you
really
all are
dry
enjoying
head.
this crazy Lego build. All right. I hope that you are having a good time. Now, Let's continue. They now want to this yellow. Let's get this out of the way. The yellow rod.
Not my head though. My head is like the oil fields of Saudi Arabia, bro.
One black
Well
rod.
greased and lubricated.
One red rod.
You'll catch me with the matchy edges.
Okay. One of the rounded pieces. One of the spiky pieces, and two of the tubes. Here we go. So, take one of the roundeds, put in the yellow. Take another rounded.
I'm not
No,
bald.
wrong.
I keep my
Put the
hair
red on the
cut.
other side. Put
I have
the rounded
neat
on the
hair.
red side, not on the yellow side.
I go to the barber.
Okay.
I grease
take
my edges.
The black rod and shove it in there. Then put this
I like how you're trying
spiky
to turn
piece
out. You're
onto the rounded
bald,
piece,
chill,
and that
though.
goes
I'm not
onto the
bald.
end.
I'm
of
not
the black
Team
rod.
Star bald.
Here we are.
You ever heard of a black man?
Again,
going
you can
bald
choose
like that, dude?
To describe what this looks
Just
like, it's
being
up to you.
bald
Your choice.
Without it being
okay?
his choice.
Then they want you to do
Not me,
to take your mouth, turn it to its side, okay, and take this guy
fucking TJ distracting me, bro.
Like
I'm trying to
this,
find these fucking
and
pieces.
stab
you
it
asshole.
through the middle hole with the yellow rod, so it's protruding on the other side. See that? Okay.
Fuck it, bro. I'm dunking all these fuckers
Excellent.
on my fucking desk. I don't give a shit no more.
Okay. They want you to take the final
See how many
black rod.
fucking pieces there are?
The final
It's
rounded
insane.
piece, the final pointy piece, and the two curves.
This is insane.
All right?
This is an insane amount of
We're
pieces.
building it. Oh wait, and one more, one red rod, the final red rod. Which means these are probably gonna be extras right here in this bag.
I'm looking for the pieces
Okay.
like this. It
Curvy
has
piece,
to look
put
like
in
this,
the red
bro.
piece.
It's like tan. It look like a Obama suit tan.
the
I
curvy
found
piece
it.
onto the red
Thank you,
piece.
Jesus.
Take the black piece, stick the rod into
Shit
the
took me
hole.
20 minutes to feel like.
Take the rounded piece, put the pointed piece on top of that rounded piece. That goes onto the black piece. And
The
this piece
Obama
is gonna
tan.
connect
That's
to the
what I
yellow
was
rod
looking
sticking
for.
out of the top of the piranha plant there. And we have the piranha plant mouth.
Oh, la 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 la. Oh, oh. Did you ever think I had such a good singing voice? Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay. Jade, I'm happy to see you here. I'm glad to have you here tonight. We're just relaxing and building Legos. So if that's what you're here for, you're in the right spot. All right, well. There we go. We got a set of choppers. That was all of bag 5. Now, we got bag 6, which is going to be building the rest of the head, right? So there we go. Chemical Goods says hello to Jade. Chemical Goods from the Kick Chat says hello to Jade.
God, it's
By
so
the way,
cringe.
so those are extras. What's
It's
up,
so
Toasty
cringe,
Chestnuts?
bro.
Welcome tonight. These are all extras. Let's get these off.
I hate how like people want equality for everyone, but like people want to baby the fuck out of Jade because he's clearly disabled. It's like, no, fuck that shit. Fuck that bullshit, bro. Nobody else gets any mercy. Fuck Jade, bro. He's the biggest fucking. He's an actual retard, dog. I don't think I think he pisses in a bag. Fuck that motherfucker. He's the most annoying fucker in this fucking vortex to me sometimes. Hi, Jade. Oh, and then the detractors. Oh, yeah, we all love Jade, bro. Like, nah. Not here. Not in the Bacon Social Club. We do not like Jade. This place is not wheelchair accessible, bro. It ain't. You want to be like us? Fucking work your way over that ledge and get in here.
Ooh, okay.
Jade, what the fuck?
Well,
Better fucking get some arm strength.
we got the
Crawl
mouth.
over them steps.
Now we got to
and I ain't
build
making a
the
round.
head out of this sucker, right? We're on pace to finish for sure. We're on step 114 out of around 150. So we
Well,
are
a few
definitely
people
on
don't
pace to
like
finish
Jade,
tonight.
bro.
I think
I
we will in the
don't.
next
I hate
hour
him.
or so. I don't foresee any reason why we wouldn't complete
And
this
that
tonight.
fucker's
so everybody
annoying.
knows. But it would be
Me
great
sick. Phil, me sick.
to get some support tonight
Jade,
and hit
you're
the goal. Remember, if
sick.
we hit the goal by the end of
You gotta
tonight,
see him
it
play
will
like
confirm
fake
I'm doing another
compassionate
Lego
guy.
build in the month of May.
You know,
So
Phil
first
don't
I'm
give
being
no
asked, am I
fuck
going to give
about
the plant
Jade. I
the
won't
WB
pretend.
Frog voice?
Yeah.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my
Give a
ragtime
fuck
gal.
about you because you're in a
Oh.
wheelchair, bro. Come on.
Do 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 do.
You're not special.
And he does the dance.
You might be special
and
needs,
marches off
but you're
stage.
not like
There you go.
actually special, bro.
All right.
There's nothing special about
Very
you.
nice. And Jade says, can you say feed me Seymour?
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
You just look pathetic
All right.
in a fucking
Okay.
apparatus. Whoa.
It's time to pour out bag number 6. Guys, hold on. Let's get some support. Let's get some subs. We have 0 subs on Kick tonight. We only had like a couple subs earlier today. Let's get some subs on Kick. Let's get a tip right now
Copying PPP
for Lego Night.
without all
Let's
the
get some super
charisma,
chats.
bro.
Let's get some membership right now. Let's get some support. We're basically
swear to
around
God.
halfway through tonight's build.
I don't care if it'd be a frivolous lawsuit, right? I would sue Phil if I was PPP. It's like, bro, he's just mimicking me. He's mimicking, like, everything I do, bro, without any of the riz. And it's hurting me and my business. I file, like, some kind of lawsuit against Phil.
Bill,
Like, fuck
let's
that
get
shit.
it going. Let's
Stop.
do it
You're
for the
not
Piranha
allowed to
Plant,
ask
man.
For money like I asked for money, Phil. Come on, bro. We know how you
All
ask
right.
for money with
Very
tears in your
Okay, bag
fucking
number
eyes.
6. The final bag of the
Let's
build.
go. Give me cash. Let's get momentum. It's so fucking.
I'm
big,
strongly
dude.
debating getting that Mario Kart Lego. It's $170 though.
Feel
But
like
it looks
Phil can't
insane. It looks like
afford
it would
it.
take us like 3 to 4 weeks to build it. It looks sick. It
I
looks
like how
huge
he
with the
acts like he
backdrop.
can't afford.
But
something,
I don't know.
bro.
I really want to do it,
It's
but
$100.
maybe it's too pricey. I don't know.
Whoa.
Here we go. All right. So let's get the mouth. We'll put back here alongside that. Okay, we'll get them all out of the way. We gotta figure this sucker out. This pile of parts, huh? Jesus, how has stuff been this week with support? It's been good. For the most part, we hit a lot of goals. You know, we're on our home stretch towards 50 goals, so we can do a marathon next week. There were a couple of slower streams, but for the most part, it was a good week. No complaints. Okay.
All I've heard is complaining, but whatever, bro.
Someone tipped $1, says, how different is this from playing video games? Does it still trigger dopamine receptors? You know, I would say the enjoyment here is when you're staring at something and you have absolutely no clue what it is you're doing. Like, what is this going to be? What part of the build is this?
He's full of shit, okay? He's sitting here threatening to take it away if you don't give him money. He doesn't enjoy this, okay? He just thinks you're retarded enough to go like, look, herker, Phil played the Legos. This is cool. He's doing something different. Let me go give him all my money because he's trying new stuff. Then you go in here and it's like this retard fiddling with fucking Legos. Like me, right? Like, whoa, I'll give him all my money, bro. This dude's putting blocks
You
together.
just can't recognize it. And then
That's
all
all
of
he
a sudden when it
cares
starts
about.
to become
He doesn't get no
recognizable and come
dopamine
together and you have that
from
visual
putting
recognition.
shit
Oh, that's
together.
the lip. That's the two.
Creating
Then it's actually
with his
interesting.
hands.
And then, of course, when you have the final product together, you can play around and adjust it and everything. It's awesome, right? So there you go. Okay. So here we are. What are we gonna start with? Apparently, boy, there's a lot of pieces here. They want me to start with this. They want me to find this. And they want me to put it here. Oh man, it's not even. There we go. Just like that. Okay. Then apparently there's weird yellow looking pieces. Okay, and they want me to put one on it here. They want to have the hole there, so I guess we're going to shove something into that hole. We have to line up these single yellow pieces with holes in them that the hole aligns. So once they're both down, you can see through it. See that? You can like see right through the hole. Okay. Then they want me to get one of these long white pieces, put it on top. I guess this holds them together like that. Okay. Jason, sorry I didn't watch. I had a cold. I feel at 99%, but not 100 yet. I hope that you feel 100% very soon. Hopefully by the time I get back on Saturday, right? How often do I have to dust my stream decorations? Oh, once or twice a month. I just have the blower now, the hand blower fan. You know, just to blow the dust out of
once or
the keyboard. You just go
twice a
over here and you
month?
just blow it all off, and all the dust comes right off.
Oh my god, he's a dirty motherfucker, bro. I clean my whole setup twice a week. Twice a week, because I have animals and all that shit. And dude, I be collecting dust and hair. I clean everything twice a fucking week.
He's like, twice a month? Holy fuck!
It's fine. It's easy. It's actually very easy to do when you have the right tools.
Smell like
so.
poop. He has one
Okay,
of those houses that smell like animals and shit, dude.
Let's see that.
I can't be that guy. I'm paranoid. My wife hates it too. I'm the clean one. I gotta
let's see here.
clean
What
like
did I
all the
check?
time.
Okay. They want me to grab
I'm a
this
neat
little
freak.
black piece. They want me to put a single red nub onto it.
I hate
the
feeling
center.
all dirty.
Yeah.
I hate when my
And
house
then
is
they want me to
dirty
take
and
another one of
shit.
these yellow pieces.
I feel like
put that
that's
on
what
top of the red
rednecks that
nub.
drink Mountain Dew do.
Okay.
Just
Then they
are
want me
okay
to stick
sitting in
that
a dirty hovel all day and night.
On top of the white piece we just did. So basically, we've combined the two pieces into this elongated,
Couldn't be me,
weird-looking
man.
piece that I don't
Sorry.
know what it is. Kat and Jasper are very good, Jay. Thank you for asking. They're relaxing downstairs right now, preparing for our days off, our next couple of days off. together.
Preparing
Very
for
nice.
days off because
Yeah,
we're gonna
this
do
green
so
piece,
many things,
The
man.
three-piecer that goes on top of the white piece.
Whirlwind adventure. Damn, I swear, it's
Oh,
this
wait,
one
shoot, no,
color.
I screwed that
this
up.
one color of brown. It's super hard for me to find,
I
bro.
screwed that up. There's
It's
supposed
a
to be
single fucking
another
stud
white
brick.
piece under it. So I'm just gonna
Retarded.
add that piece on here like this, and then add this. It's supposed to be two white pieces under the green piece. See that? So there we go. All right, then.
Oh, I
make
found
my
it. Thank
red
God,
pieces. So they
bro.
wanted to take this two red piece and put that in the back of the green, and they want me to take this rounded red piece that's a two, but one as like one that goes over the edge. See that? And just snap it on, kind of fill in that spot there. Oh, there we go. It wasn't snapping on first. Now it did. Okay, so now it's flush to there. See that? Okay. Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay, they want me to get
It's getting there.
this rounded red piece
I already knew
They
I
want me
wouldn't
to
finish
attach
this tonight.
this
I was like,
to the
"Fuck, I
very
fucked
back
up,
of the
dog.
red piece, like so.
I fucked
Just
up
like
picking this one.
That, the one nub. So honestly, it's not very secure because it is just kind of only on one nub. I'm assuming the other things are going to hold it in place because that's not very good, honestly. Okay, they want to put two more on there like that. One going in each direction on the back of this red flat piece that we started with. So one like that and one like this.
Man, bro, this is frustrating.
Not really working well.
This one color,
They're not sitting
this
on
shade of
there
brown.
securely,
It wants
and
me to
that's the
find the
problem.
one studs
Like
of
they're
it,
on there,
and they're the
they're loose.
hardest to find.
like all three of those.
I could
pieces
find the
are
one
pretty loose
studs
right
of
now.
every other color.
Not only
That
that's
one's
the intention,
actually
the
like,
intention is
what
they're all
the
supposed to be on
fuck?
there tight, and they're not. So I'm hoping whatever we put on next will actually make those
I gotta
feel
like
tight 'cause they're
dig
very loose
for
and
that
moving
one,
around.
dude. That one's a
Okay.
hard color. Shit,
Okay.
found it. Barely.
So continuing on here,
Goes right here.
we got this right here. 2 times it's
There.
saying. So I guess we're gonna put.
It's starting to
Oh,
shape
wait.
up.
There's different kinds. There's ones with 2 spots and ones with only 1 spot. See that? So they're showing. What are they showing? The one with 2 spots, they want me to put on like this.
I'm putting together the.
Okay.
For those of you who don't know, I'm putting together the World Martial Arts stage from Dragon Ball Z. So like the whole world tournament arena and the background and shit to it. So yeah, it's taking me a little bit.
Okay. Oh God! See, I knew it.
And the building
Too
has
long.
like 3
So
different
loose.
shades of brown. It wants me to use like a bunch of
Wait,
these
this doesn't even
teeny
make
tiny
sense.
one studs. They're just hard to find. So it's
I
like taking me a
think-
while to actually look.
Okay,
for.
I think I'm understanding why it didn't sit right. I'm gonna take these off.
It's like warping
The
too.
illustration does
Feels like it's
not do a
warped.
good job with this. Okay, the back piece
Not sure.
is only supposed to go over 1 red,
Yo, Ames, thanks for $2. I
but
appreciate
these pieces are actually supposed to go in
that. Amazon
the middle.
they
slot.
canceled your cards. Oh damn, that's shitty.
Right, so only the back piece
Why?
is kind of loose.
That's
it.
weird.
Only the back piece. Okay, so now
I never
This
had an
guy on
Amazon
here.
order get canceled.
And it stays.
Unless, like,
Okay, that
they had
stays
to
on
pass it
here.
off to USPS and they couldn't do it,
I
dude.
can put
Then
a
I get a
one
refund,
spot
but that's
piece
like
on the back
that never
corner.
really happens. Oh, shortage in stock. That makes sense.
And they
I
want me to
guess.
do the same identical thing on the other side as well. I think it's hard to tell. You can't really see the colors.
Oh my god, this is hard, bro. This is the
I don't think
hardest
it
set I've
actually
done.
matters because these pieces with the spots on them look identical. So I don't think that they're any different. Even the ones that just have the one spot, they are identical to the ones with two spots. So I guess you can actually put these on there however you want to decorate the top and bottom of your piranha plant, like whatever decoration, like spot distribution you want to do. Because this will not stay secure until you start sticking it together from the bottom. Like it's very loose. Like it's not secure at all. See, it kind of moves around in my hand there. But what's gonna happen is, okay, once you have those together, you're now gonna take a white disc and you're gonna put that white disc on top. And that's supposed to at least give it enough security, even though, honestly, like this one right here is still kind of loose. I think that's supposed to give it enough at least that it will not pop off, I hope. You know, it looks like, no, it could pop right off, actually. So, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not so sure how I feel about this. All right. Take this white ring off. I feel like if they were going to do it like that. Now this one popped out. Yeah, see, now this one's loose. So now this one's tight and this one's loose. Okay, hold on. Maybe I gotta like hold them all together. Oh God, now they're all coming off. This is not very secure at all, honestly. I don't really like this right now. I'm not enjoying this. This is not as tight as you would want it in any way. Okay. So, no, it's still a little loose. It really is. It's just loose. Like, I would argue this one's better because this has this extra reinforcing. So we need something like that on the other side. And it looks like they are going to do it because the next step, they want you to flip it and take a pink piece like this. And they want you to put it on like that. Now that is supposed to reinforce it. It's still a little loose. Yeah. It's still a little loose. So it does leave a little bit to be desired. I feel it's not perfect, but I guess it'll hold. I hope. I guess we'll see, right? I guess we'll see. So there you go. That's supposed to be the top of the piranha plant's head. And that's what's on the bottom. Okay. So quick shout outs. We have Bobby. Did a $2 super chat. Says the Voltron or classic Batmobile logo next, please. I have to look into them. Are they huge? Excuse me. Whew. I wonder how big they are. That gets us to $40 to support. And then I got a $1 tip. Can you do the Star Wars Millennium Falcon next? If you remember, that was the insanely expensive one, right? The humongous giant one. There's a Millennium Falcon and there's a Death Star, and they're both over the top, ridiculously huge and expensive. I don't think I'll be doing those anytime soon, for the record. Okay? Okay. Continuing on. So, they want me to take 4 of these pieces. I don't even know how to describe those pieces, honestly.
I was destroyed.
Here we go. And they want me to take 2 of these curved double pieces that are kind of connected. Okay. So they want me to take each one and put one on top of the other, like this. And then they want me to put this right on top of it like that. It's like stacking. Just keep stacking them on each other. Yeah. Then they want me to flip it, and they want me to put that on the outside edge. Huh? It's hard to understand from the instruction. Where do they want me to put this? I think they want me to do it like this. So, honestly, it's not even to the side of the head here like you would want it to be, but it's not. It kind of juts out. But that's how they're illustrating it here. So I think that's correct. I guess we'll see. Okay. Did I ever watch Monster Truck Racing when I was young? Very little. I knew about Gravedigger and stuff like that, but I never was like heavily into it or anything. Okay, so same thing here. Now it makes sense why there were little hole notches on the bottom of each of these pieces. Do you see those hole notches? They're there so that this piece can pop in on the back. So there we go. We just put those on the back there. Two long 4-slot, 5-slot red pieces. They want me to put those along the bottom on each side of the square piece and these like U pieces that we put in there. Okay, there we go. Okay, they want me to find a bunch of these. Two 2s and 2 1s. There's two 2 pieces. I need 2 single pieces. Here's one. And here's one. So the 2 single pieces each go behind the black U. We're basically building upside down. We're building a Lego upside down here. Then we got these single pieces, and I think we're putting those on those other hinge pieces or corner pieces we just put on, like that. Okay. And now guess what? We are bringing in the mouth that we already pre-built. And it looks like this dangling gray piece is somehow supposed to go inside of this. Like into the hole fully. See the hole there in the black? There's a hole right there. So we're gonna try to insert that gray piece into the, we did. And it fits in. It just actually sat into the head like that. You see that? And that's what it's supposed to look like from the back. So it did, it worked. So that's the back of, that's the bottom and back of a piranha plant head. Now what's gonna keep that in place? I'm assuming we're gonna shove something in there to hold it in place. Yes, so they're saying there's a fleshy rod. We have another one. Okay. And we're gonna take one of these rounded pieces that's a 2 nub, and we're gonna take a double piece, and we're gonna put that on the end of the double piece.
Fuck. All right.
Then we're gonna take a single smooth piece and cover the other hole of the double piece. Okay. And
He
then
doesn't even know what these bricks are
flip this
called.
upside down, and we're gonna take this rod, and we're gonna pop it into the middle hole of the piece, like that, so it holds in place. And then they want you to take that rod and they want you to shove it into the back of the head of the piranha plant, into that hole, snap it in, and there you pretty much have it. So now the piranha plant head, the bottom half is intact and will not come off. So that's what the bottom of our piranha plant head looks like. It's not perfectly flush. There is a kind of a knob sticking out right there. It's not perfectly rounded. I wish it was, but it's not. I guess we got to live with it. All right. Okay. Well, so that was the bottom half. Now we got to build the top half, and I think that's the finale of this Lego build. Okay? Great. So guys, again, if you're having fun,
That's crazy.
the piranha plant
I built 4 more nanoblock kits before you finished this time. I did. I did like 4 or 5 nanoblock kits in between the last time he started this and between
Lego
this.
build. Please support the stream.
Right now, I'm
If we
doing
hit the goal by the
biggest
end of
one I've
tonight,
done.
I will commit to doing another build in May. If we don't hit it tonight, then we're probably not doing another build in May, because I'm going to do it if there's interest and support for it. All right. If you're not having fun, then why are you here? Why would you sit in a chat of a Lego build knowing that this was going to be a Lego build, a chill Lego interactive night, and complain that it's not fun if you know that you don't like Legos? Why would you do that? Right? So if you're not having fun, leave right now. Come back when I'm doing games. Okay. Okay. Are we actually gonna go all night with no support from Kick? Seriously? I wonder if we actually will go all night and have 0 support from Kick. I'm just wondering. I received a $10 tip. I'm pitching in for your next set. This is such a cool idea, especially because you put it in the background. It's like it's contributing for a cosmetic background item, maybe something Star Wars related now. Maybe. Again, I'm not sure what I want to do. I want to do that Mario Kart one, but dude, it's $170. And it's 1,500 pieces, so it would probably take us like a whole month to build, honestly. And I don't know if that's really what people want. I think that people like things that are quicker. Like, this is a 2-week build. This is probably a lot better than that. I feel like the Mario Kart would be perfect because maybe we could finish it over May and have it for June for Mario Kart World, right? I know that, you have May the 4th for Star Wars, but I don't know what we would do for Star Wars because a lot of the Star Wars builds are huge, like giant, okay? So, anyway, all right. Let's do it. Let's work on the second half of our Piranha Plant head. Let's put this guy up here. Oop, rolling. Here, let me do this. There we go. I won't roll away. Okay. We have another 9 square. We have another. I'm going to assume it's very similar to the other one, right? Another double beige piece. In this case, we're now going to take a yellow and put it in the center. And this yellow has a hole and it points outward. And here we have, oh, this is different. So it's not a hole. This is actually a cross, a gray cross piece. I know the camera's not really focusing, but it's a gray cross piece. And that goes in front of the yellow. That's slightly different from the other one. The other one was 2 yellows, so I wonder what the difference will be there. Okay. We got a white piece, or that'll hang over, just like the last one. I assume this is gonna be very similar. Okay, we got our black U piece, our single rounded piece that goes on top of it like this. Another one of these single yellow pieces, and this one will stick outward. The hole will go out, like so, sticking out, see that? Okay. And then again, they want me to take this and combine the two using the white piece that's already there. So now it's one piece, okay? Okay, now, just like last time, take the white, take the green, put the green on top of the white, and then put that on top of the existing white to make a stack. Okay. Some people are saying that I did miss some subs tonight. I did?
No way, I made a mistake.
I'm looking. Nope, there's a bunch of follows.
Might be a glitch. Someone else's fault. I'm Phil Burnell. It's never mine.
The bottom line is real, may have resubbed, but let me check that. The bottom line is real, did resub. So there's one resub for tonight that I did miss. So let's get the bottom line is real on the leaderboard. That is our one contribution from Kick tonight. It was an auto resub. So thank you. We're now at 56, so we're more than a third of a way to our goal. All right, guys. Thank you for pointing that out, Toasty Chestnuts. I appreciate that. Bottom line, it says it wasn't auto. Then why did it say that you resubbed? Because resub usually means auto resub, but okay. Now, how about you gift one? How about you gift one to the community? Okay, anyway. So.
Fucking cocksucker.
Now, we got the 2 red.
What a fucking cocksucker, bro.
Got the rounded red.
He thinks it's funny.
The 2 red goes on the back
No,
here.
Phil, that makes you a fucking cocksucker.
The
Just
rounded
through
edge
and
red
through.
fits right on top of the green and whites. Yeah, fits flush now. There we go. Okay.
There you get
So
one
yeah,
in
this
the
is pretty much
community.
identical to what we did
Ever.
before. That piece is going to go on the back. This piece is going to go on the side there. This piece is going to go on the side there. We make the cross that's not very secure at all. In fact, it's very flimsy and moving all around. Okay. Now we're going to take our colored pieces and we can put them in any arrangement that we so like. It doesn't matter what arrangement we do it. There you go. That's going to go on there. The single dot will go here. Yeah, we're getting there. We're almost done, guys. Honestly, this is going more quickly than I thought it would. This goes here. The last one goes in the back corner. I'm going to assume it was just like last time where we're going to put the white cap on. Yup, we're going to put the white cap on. I have to crunch it all as hard together as I possibly can while we put the white cap on. They're all stuck, and they are. They all stuck in there when I did that. That's tough, because you have to use your fingers to go around the ball top and hold it all close to the middle. And then you got to pop that down, or else it doesn't hold them all. They come out. That's actually pretty tricky. Okay, we're flipping this over.
No, it's fucking not.
Our upside down.
No, the
pink
fuck,
piece.
it's not tricky, dude. They're fucking Legos.
We're almost done. Okay, we got our 2 long red pieces right here.
There's nothing tricky about it.
And we have a hinge and a hinge. Oh, this is a little different. This actually is different than the other one. Okay. They want me to put... Okay, they want me to put this like this. So 1 notch is to the pink and 1 notch is to the black. 1 on each side, just like this. Okay. Then we've got these pieces, which are going to go onto the corners. That. Yep. And like that around the edges and corners of the black and red. You saw where those fit on there, kind of, like perfectly. There and there, onto the corners of the long pieces we just put on. Okay? All right. Then this guy, we're not done yet. There's still more to come, but okay, so this thing is now gonna go onto this big red nub piece that's sticking through. See that? There's a big red nub piece on the top of the head that sticks through. So we are gonna position this. So the pink is gonna be going forward. The black piece is where this will go. Just like that. Okay. So it's sitting on there, but now we need to get it secure. Remember the hole we had in the back there? So, we're going to take this single piece. We're going to take this guy here. Put it on. We're going to take this flat piece here. That's flattened. That's all together there like that. We're going to turn this over and take this rod and shove it right in the middle so it's sticking out. And then that rod is It's gonna go directly into the hole in the back of the piranha plant's head.
Oh yeah, bro, I'm hyped
Go
for
in the hole to hold it in
Q&A.
place.
We already know it's coming up.
All right, guys,
Won't
I'm
go in.
done. So how about
That
Q&A?
means it must not be straight.
It is what it is, dude.
Oh wait, am I doing it upside down?
It is what it is, and it is what it wasn't,
no.
bro.
It's supposed to go in this way. Let me readjust it. Okay, so try to get it perfectly straight. Uh-oh.
I mean,
Oh, no,
all
it
the
came
streams
off.
were pointless
Uh-oh.
at the end of the day.
It won't go in.
Everything
What's
about the
weird,
vortex
so the
at this
rod is
point is
going.
so fucking pointless. I'm just
must
trying to
not be
ride out to
aligned
like
straight.
the very last
It's kind
episode.
of loose.
I
It moves.
invested
The
too
problem is that
much
it rotates like that.
into
doesn't
this
maintain
fucking
a straight
sitcom. I'm
angle.
gonna see it through to the bitter
And
end,
that's a problem.
like The
Needs to
Walking
maintain
Dead
a
or
straight
some
angle
shit, you know?
to actually stick in correctly.
I'm gonna see this shit
So-
through.
I don't know about everybody else.
I gotta kind of use my
But
finger
tomorrow
here to
we're
maybe
gonna talk about
position it.
other locales tomorrow, dude. So, I think that's what makes film more tolerable for me nowadays. I actually like try to watch and cover other fucking
So that
shits.
it kind of will be
At least
straight,
once or
and then
twice a
maybe
week.
Now I can do it. This is not working. Yeah, this is not working. They expect you to put. So here's how it's gonna go. Imagine that the top is
Oh
actually.
yeah, I'm behind, huh? I forget.
No, it's early. Obviously,
I'm behind a
put
little
the mouth
bit.
a little more. Looks like it's gonna bite. Like it's coming at you to take a bite out of you.
We all knew you was gonna do Q&A if you finished.
Depending on your camera angle and perspective.
In
you
a
probably look
second,
better
I'll show you
close,
how
too,
far
depending
along
on
I
your
am
angle,
on the
how much of head
tournament
you can actually
arena.
See, but I would say
I
that's
know
a
for
pretty
sure
good-
I'll finish
so
it
out of all the ones
tomorrow.
that I
This is a
built,
lot, dude.
You know, we got the Minecraft one here to remind everyone
It's a lot. Bit off
is the one I
where
built on
could
my
chew a
birthday.
little,
about 3 weeks
but
ago.
I am finishing it.
We've also got the succulents. Hold on a second.
I finished more, bro. That's crazy. I did like, how many nanoblocks have I done at this point? 9? I finished 9 different nanoblocks.
So no, I
sets,
didn't
dude.
ditch the succulents. This was our first Lego build from February into early March, remember?
It took Phil.
We still got the succulents there. And that's a really nice one, right? But, I mean, they don't really compare if you're a gamer, right? If you're a gamer, which Lego set would you prefer? Right? Obviously, you're going to go for the Piranha Plant. The Piranha Plant is just dope. It's Mario related. It looks really cool. I like the Piranha Plant for sure. Okay? So, my final verdict, I really like the Lego Piranha Plant. I think it's a great build. It's not that expensive. I want to say it was like, what was it, 40, 50 bucks? It wasn't like overly expensive either. It wasn't like, oh, one of these $100 builds. For the size, I would argue that's a decent value, especially the fact that it is maneuverable. And you could do
And it
adjustments
has
and
a
things
play
with it rather than it
feature,
just being a
too, it
stationary.
does.
Like these are pretty stationary. There's not much you could do with them. This, you could actually move
I
that.
think my son has this at his mom's house. My son did the Piranha Plant. Has like a little play feature. You throw shit into it, and it eats it pretty much. It comes out on the other side
Head.
or
You
some
can move
bullshit.
the leaves. You can have coins come out of it or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
some
And
shit.
of course, this time of year,
My
it's
son
perfect
did that
hype
one.
for
He
the
was
release of the Switch
excited.
2 coming up
He
in a couple
finished
of
it.
months here. Not even like a month, 1 month. So, pretty cool. I like it. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me while I built it. Okay. So,
Time to clock out.
someone took the dollar. Said, did I have my curtains open today? No, I did not. I don't have curtains. Or I don't have blinds. I have curtains. Blackout curtains. They were closed all day, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's weird.
Anyway, so that is it.
Weird thing
for-
to ask.
The Lego Piranha Plant build. I hope that you enjoyed doing it with me. over the last couple
no
of
one
weeks.
did it with you.
You might say,
Phil.
well, is
You
Phil going to
did
do
it.
another build? Well, here's the deal. We finished this. I'm going to end this video because there's no reason to continue the length of this video. It's already like over 90 minutes. We'll see what happens. You know, if we hit the goal tonight, I probably will do another build in May. I told you if we did, I would continue. For sure, if we hit the goal tonight, we will do another Lego build in the month of May. But, you know, these things are expensive. I'm taking time away from
You
doing
can
games.
afford them, bro.
So I want to be sure that these are things that you guys are enjoying.
You can
If
afford
this ends up
them.
being the
Stop
final
it, Philip.
Lego build we've done, I've liked doing them over the last 3 months. February, March, and April, you know, it was good to do this variety. Lego builds were fun. So I hope that you guys enjoyed them. I would love to do another one. Like I said, there's a lot. People are saying, hey, do a Star Wars, do another Mario, do a Mario Kart.
One
There's all these
person.
pertinent ones that you could do right now, right? That would make like perfect sense for everything that's going on. Sure. But obviously, I want people to be able to come out and support them. So let's see what happens. But for those who watched, for those who enjoyed, thank you guys very much. And this guy will be in my background for the month of May. Okay? Thanks, guys. See you next time. If there is one, stay tuned to find out if there is. Peace out.
Stay tuned and see how much
All
money
right, guys.
we make.
So,
See how
for now, I'll
much
just
money
put
we
them
can
there.
collect off the
I don't know if that's
ground
where I'm
here in
gonna
the
leave
next
it.
40 minutes.
like I said, I'm going to actually
It's so
redesign
fucking
my backdrop
gross.
for May.
We'll find out.
Over this
Find
weekend
out
when I have my days
tomorrow.
off. When I come back
I got
on
enough
Sunday,
dumb people give me
you guys will
money.
see
Let's-
my
holy
new
fuck,
design
Phil.
of everything here for May. All right?
Get out
So
of
here's
here,
the deal.
dog.
We got about 30 minutes to just hang out and have a good time with each other. If you contribute now and we hit the goal, I will be doing another build in May. If we don't hit the goal tonight, then this is it.
This
Then it
is
was a 3-month experiment that was nice to do. It was something different to do. And I enjoyed doing it.
Not gonna record this.
I definitely need people to come out and support these streams, all right?
We gonna
All right,
record
so,
this motherfucker.
What do you guys want to talk about? No, it's early. Obviously, usually my streams go till 9:30 or later, so I'm going to stick around for another half an hour. Every time I see something stupid like this, I'm just going to instant ban and just ignore it. I don't even know what the hell this guy's talking about. Have I ever stepped on Legos? Of course. Of course, when I was a kid, I stepped on Legos. Yes, they hurt like crazy. They're rock hard. They hurt your toes.
I doubt he had Legos when he was a kid, but whatever.
The Blim says, I know it's dependent on a goal, but doing a Home Alone house build around Christmas would be amazing. Awesome prop to have in the background. There's a Home Alone house? I didn't know that they had a Home Alone house Lego build. That's insane.
His leg's shaking. He's nervous right now, bro. You see, his titties are
Ozzy,
bouncing.
if you haven't noticed, we haven't talked
You can
about
see
merch,
the
right? We were
tits
talking about
subtly
Hallmark. Hey,
jiggle.
maybe we'll do some new merch. We have ideas for new designs and stuff. We never actually sat down and talked about it. We never got around to it. I'd love to talk with you guys about, do you have ideas for designs, maybe like to buy some new merch or whatever? But we never got around to it, you know? This is my favorite build. Jalen is asking which of the Lego builds is my favorite. Definitely the Piranha Plant's my favorite out of all of them. I think it's the most pertinent to my tastes. It looks
Phil
just
has
like a
no
Piranha
taste.
Plant for Mario. Like
He has no
15, It is a
taste.
Mario Piranha
He's
Plant,
like,
right?
gamers like the Mario.
That's kind of what he's like, bro.
It fits the
He's a
background
con man.
nicely.
He doesn't like Mario. He hates
Yeah,
Nintendo.
that's my favorite one, for sure.
It suits my taste totally.
Here we go. I was
Sure,
wondering why it
buddy.
didn't look like it was sitting in the right spot. It leaned forward.
It's easy.
I'm gonna figure out a good position for it to look good. I mess with it until I figure out like the right position. So, okay. I'm not talking anything about what I do on my days off because people will try to mess with my days off. So you're never gonna know what I do on my day off until it's over. So don't ask those questions.
I think we have a clue, Phil. You don't.
I
end
can
up
never
going to
auction anything on eBay
Connecticut.
because it would be messed up by the trolls. So stop asking silly questions. Here we go again.
You don't end up going to see mommy and daddy, Phil. We know what you're up to.
Would I consider building a Yoshi Lego set? I think there's more than one Yoshi, is there not? There is a Super Mario World Yoshi that's huge. It's the actual 16-bit sprite of Yoshi with the 16-bit Mario with the cape on Yoshi, and it's huge. It's probably like this tall, and it has a crank, so once you build it, you rotate the crank, and it actually does the motion from the game of Mario riding the Yoshi. It's really cool, but it's also incredibly expensive because it's so big.
There's a Lego set that I might, but I have to buy 2 of them. One for me and my son, and then one I'd probably do at you guys. But it's the Super Mario 64 set where every set piece, bro, is a level from the fucking game and shit, dog. It has like little mini figures and shit like that.
That one I
Shit's
really
dope.
like. That one was gonna be like the piece de resistance.
My son showed me that one the
After
other
doing
day.
some like
That
over the
shit was
summer, if
dope.
this was successful, ongoingly successful, and people wanted to keep seeing Lego build, then I was gonna consider investing. So I think it's like over $200 if I remember correctly. So I thought, oh, maybe I would do that one. But that's not what I'm gonna do right now. Like I wanted to do another reasonable one. And then if the interest continued, say over the summertime, then I would invest a lot of money into a big one. But as you guys can see, can we be honest? We're at 50 bucks. And the night is almost over. It's not looking like we're gonna hit our goal. So because of that, I don't see how viable this is, right? Like I enjoy doing it for variety purposes. I like having nights where I'm not just playing games. And I really enjoy doing these Lego builds. I find them relaxing and fun. Like I said, the best part is the aha moments. When you're building and you have no idea what that next piece is, and you see it and it clicks in your head, and you're like, "Oh, that's the mouth, that's the tooth, right?" Or when we're building, "Oh, that's the diamond sword that we're building. Oh, this is like a cool, little cactus thing as you're building it." But I need to know if there's interest for it, and it seems like for some things there's just way more interest right now. Dan Zach with a $2 super chat. Have you been to Tokyo Disney Sea? No, I've never been to any Disney. When I was younger, I went to Disneyland with a few friends. We went in for like half an hour and walked out because they didn't want to do nothing. I wish they wanted to. I would have liked to go on some rides and stuff, but they just weren't in the mood.
I swear to God, it's impossible for him to just like not be a greedy ass content creator. It's impossible for him. It's appalling, for those of us that just sit here, fuck around, do this shit for fun. Even people that take their shit more seriously. It's like insulting, dog.
We had gotten the tickets for free. So we walked in, walked around, like, and walked out. But I've never been to a Disney. What's something small that made me smile today? Outside, creatures in the backyard, because now it's springtime, so we have all kinds of creatures, little squirrels, different kinds of birds and stuff. And we have a dog walking park, and in the back there's a whole area with benches, and we have a water thing for them and a feeder for them. And they come by during the day and they just play and they do silly stuff out there, and it's really awesome to just see nature. And I love having that in the backyard, and I just smile and laugh at it. Okay. I got a $1 tip, and someone tried to type an insanely stupid message that was so long that it actually cut off from PayPal, so I'm not even going to read it. I'm just going to say thanks for the $1. Now we are at 60 bucks of support. Guys, we need 90 more in the next 20 minutes to hit the goal and do a Lego build for May. So will we hit the goal? Let's find out. What about a TIE fighter again? I'd be down to consider other builds if we hit the goal tonight. I saw some reasonable priced Star Wars stuff, and I saw some ridiculous over-the-top expensive Star Wars stuff. Thing is, not a big Star Wars fan. I'm honestly more of a Star Trek fan than a Star Wars fan, so I don't know how well it would go down to have me build a Star Wars thing,
bro.
Damn,
that's probably the most base thing Phil said all year. Yeah, Star Trek's way better than Star Wars. Fuck out of here, bro. Laser sword
I've never climbed a
guys.
tree. The reason being, when I was growing up, we did have trees in the backyard, but they were kind of older trees. And my parents always told me don't climb because they could break. It was funny. We had a neighbor that came over and started climbing the tree. And my parents came out and started yelling at her, and the tree snapped. The tree snapped, and she flew off the tree and busted her ass. So, so after seeing an actual neighbor go against my parents' wishes and then fall off the tree, I said, I don't think I want to climb trees in my parents' yard. So I never actually climbed a tree. We didn't have any like secure trees to climb.
Such a weird thing to say. What the fuck, bro?
Halo, although Halo would be game related, I'm just not a big, huge Halo fan. I don't think that I would want a Halo Lego, just being honest.
Hey,
Take it off, have a good...
After I put my dick in his ass, oh. Yeah, bro, after I fucking literally showed Phil around the block the last time he played that, I get it, bro. I fucking sunned his ass, dude.
Good night, Vietnamese comrade. See you later.
I'll never
They
forget
built a Star
it.
Wars, no, a Star Trek Next Generation attraction thing at Universal. They did. And you know,
Bro,
they
I
have Legos at
fucking beat the
Universal.
brakes off Phil that last time he played Halo, dude.
Yes, Little Hades, you said the Optimus Prime build. Maybe I'll have to look into that. I loved Transformers when I was a kid, but I haven't been in Transformers in a long time. Ever
Oh,
since
you
that
better
first
get the
movie
fuck
came out, I
off
didn't
my
really like it.
playground, Philip.
You know,
You
the
don't
Michael
belong
Bay
in
movie,
here,
they made like
dude.
700 sequels and stuff. Like, I don't really
This
care
shit
about
pissed
Transformers
me off
anymore.
so you can play Halo Infinite.
Yes, I'm playing
I
Metal Gear
bullied
Solid
the
Delta.
shit out of him whenever you play
Yes,
that,
I've ridden a
bro.
bicycle.
He'd be like, what? How do you come behind me?
I got another $1 tip. Someone's asking me 700 questions about authentic Italian food. I'm not
I'm
answering
the
700
melee
questions for
king
$1.
in that
Sorry.
shit.
Thanks for the
This
$1.
guy, what the fuck? He just keeps
not how it
one-shotting me
works.
with melee. How fucking garbage
Guys, it
are
sure would
you,
be great
bro?
if someone could
Don't go
contribute
off on me,
who's
bro.
not asking me 700 questions to try to have me talk for the next 25 minutes.
Shit feels like 100 years ago now.
Yes, I've had a snowball fight. I did not have My Little Pony when I was a kid. My cousin did. That was, that's a girl's toy when you were growing up. Now I don't know if it's like even a gendered toy, but when I was growing up, toys were distinctly gendered. My Little
Oh my
Pony,
God.
Barbie, Strawberry Shortcake. That was
I'm
for
not gonna
girls.
say
And for
anything.
boys, there was G.I. Joe,
I'm not gonna
Transformers,
comment
that kind of stuff.
on all
He-Man.
that. That's hilarious. Fucking Philly.
No, I never built a fort with blankets and cushions. I always saw that in movies and stuff when I was growing up, and I was like, pillow fort? I never heard of it. I never done a pillow fort before. I never did that.
Cause man, he's such a boring person, dude. I used to do that with my little sister all the time. We made like forts in the living room. Watch fucking movies and shit, dude.
The Daily Bugle I saw the Daily Bugle set. Someone showed it to me and said it was amazing, but it's humongous and also very expensive. So, the way I see it, here's my vision for Legos, right? We do one maybe once a month. Maybe we
What's the
alternate
vision,
months too.
Phil?
We don't necessarily always have to do it one a month, right? But maybe we could do one like once a month and alternate. But I want to do things that are easily addable to the background, but also interchangeable. And then months later, when we're not really thinking about it again, we can bring it back as part of the backdrop again, right? This piranha plant could probably go a bunch of places.
Like he's pretty much telling you no sets, no actual like set pieces, bro. Okay, so no Daily Bugle, okay. Bro, I did the No Way Home set with my son when that came out. Like that set was fun to do because I fucking love Spider-Man. But yeah, like no Spider-Man, No Way Home set. Nothing. It has to be like a supercar. Phil could do the supercar series. Like something you can just pick up and use as a fucking prop for cash in the background.
Is
type
in my
shit.
background, and it could probably go with a bunch
He's
of
trying to
different
tell
things that
you
I have.
this without
The
trying to
Daily
call
Bugle
you a retard.
is insanely
You know?
huge. This giant, intricate
He
Spider-Man
wants to
Lego
be an
set.
asshole. But he's
Also,
like,
to
"Let
be
me
honest,
go
the Daily
as
Bugle is hard to
nicely as I
see. For
can."
example,
You're
take a look
not
at this
getting
Minecraft
it.
build.
I don't want
What do
to
you
do
see on it?
these
Well, I see a sword.
$200
What else do you
sets.
see?
No
Kind of hard to figure the rest
Harry
out, right?
Potter
It's also
and the
small.
the
And that's
Secrets of
basically the Daily
Azkaban
Bugle
shit.
is a
No,
giant
bro.
building with a bunch of little things you can't really see unless you're up close. I prefer to have a build like this This guy, you can see, he's large. He stands out in the
Like,
background.
I'm not even
You can
gonna
tell
knock
what it is.
Phil. He's trying
That,
to
I
be
feel,
kind
would
of
be
nice
better.
about it. Too.
So, you know, bigger ones, instead of just like a building with a bunch of little figures. The figures, you just can't even make them out. They're like peach fuzz, right? Seriously, another $1 tip from this guy. It's another stupid message. I'm not reading it. Thanks for the $1 tip. Seriously, this guy, he's putting in giant paragraph questions for $1 tips on purpose, hoping that I'm going to like talk about it for 20, 30 minutes. I'm not going to. Thanks for the $1 tip. All right, so guys, here's the deal. If you want Legos to continue, contribute now. All right? We got 15 minutes left. At 9:30, I'm out of here. I got it set up. I gotta upload, and I gotta set up for Saturday, and I got stuff to do to prepare for my days off. So I'm out of here in 15 minutes. Last chance to contribute. If we don't hit it, we're just not doing Legos anymore. All right? I told you guys I would definitely continue doing them and investing this money if people would support the streams, or else I will do other things, right? If I can play other things and hit the goals, I'm just gonna do that. And I have, you know, I have done night streams. Minecraft hits the goals. You know, and other games that people want back. Call of Duty usually hits the goals. There's other games that people want. People want me to try new indie games and stuff. I'll do other things instead. I like the variety, but I need people to actually show up and support the variety. If not, we're gonna go back to gameplay every night. So let's see how this goes here, okay? What do I think about the Pikachu build at $60? To my knowledge, there are no official Lego Pokemon builds. Lego is getting Pokemon. They just announced this, that they're getting them, but they don't have them yet. I think they're coming either later this year or next year. There is another company that had the license to do the Legos. I don't know the name of the company. And they actually did a whole bunch of different big Pokemon builds. And you're right, they're like big builds, and they're like $50-$60. Why so cheap? Because they're not Lego. Like if Lego did a build that was like this big, they would charge like $200-$300. But because this is another company, they're only charging like $50 for like a giant build. So if people would be okay with that, I'm not committing to having to do official Lego brand stuff. You get it? Like it doesn't have to be official Lego brand. It could be another company if you know.
Yo, make
build.
him do
In fact,
Nanoblocks.
didn't people find like a giant arcade machine of Pac-Man?
Yo, make him do Nanoblocks. That'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious, bro. Make him do the Nanoblocks. Oh my fucking god,
Man,
dude.
that actually moves and stuff.
Yo,
and it's
in
not Lego,
5
but it
minutes,
looks
I'm gonna
amazing.
show you how
It's less
far
than
I got.
$200.
I got far
Like
as
I would
fuck.
consider something like that.
I
for
just
sure.
haven't been showing you.
I actually think that the Pac-Man
It's
one
like
even lights
boring. You have
up.
to like fish through
That's
all
how
these
cool it
bricks.
is. So
Like 500 little tiny bricks, bro.
here we go again. Another $1 tip for a
This set's gonna
ginormous
be
question. I'm not
dope.
answering it. I'm
This
serious.
set's
If
actually
you're gonna
so
tip a
dope
buck,
when I finish.
ask me a quick one-liner, not a giant paragraph this long that you think I'm gonna read for 10 minutes. And this guy is doing $1 tip, $1 tip, $1 tip, each with a paragraph. He knows I don't have enough time to answer all those questions. He's doing it on purpose. Okay. Nope, I've never had a supernatural encounter, so no ghost or UFO stories for me. Don't have any. Exactly. Hey, if someone tips right now and hits the goal, I'll answer whatever question you got. But you got to actually do it, you know, and hit the goal so that we're good for the night and we're doing Legos for next time. Then I'll answer. No, I have never bounced on a trampoline in my life. No, I have not. I know many people have. I did not.
Wow, what? What the fuck? He doesn't know how to ride a bike. He's never jumped on a trampoline. Like what, dude? Yo, Rue, thanks for the $5 I appreciate that, homeboy.
Yeah, I'll answer any question if we hit the
Hold
goal.
on. Phil's a master with tweezers. He's used to handling small pieces, so Nanoblocks is perfect. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. It's a good zinger, bro.
But no, it's funny because like the packages for Nanoblocks, they don't tell you like you're gonna need tweezers and this and that. the instructions tell you that, and that's where you're like, yo, what? That makes sense. I need some tweezers. So
I don't know if you'll like the answer, but I'll answer any question if you hit the goal.
Jump into it like butt naked, like
You probably
I
won't enjoy the answer though if it's a stupid question or an
You'd
you
probably
know,
get like
intrusive
so
one.
much frustrated than I did and just quit it right there and then.
No, I
This
never
is
been in a
stupid.
bounce house. Never a bounce house and never a trampoline.
He never.
Do I miss my
jumped in a
childhood? I mean, like
bounce
everyone, there's
house?
parts of childhood that you liked, right?
What?
That I enjoy. I think back fondly to summer days of hanging out with my
Yo,
friends.
you know what that means, right? It's like you never had like bounce on a trampoline or even in a. It means you never had friends. You never went to friends' houses or friends' parties and shit like that, where you probably could experience that, bro. Like I was lucky enough to have a trampoline when I was a kid. And you know, I think my mom actually had a bounce house for me like once or twice. And they're like friends and cousins and shit like that. You know what I mean? It just means like what kind of life is this, Phil?
Playing badminton in the
What whole
driveway,
ass life
or
have
playing
you
with action
led,
figures
bro?
and chasing each other around with water
What?
guns and
I'm
balloons
supposed to
and
be
stuff
jealous?
like that. I used to have a big wheel, which is a
You know what
three-wheeler
bounce
thing that you
house?
could
I
ride
know
up
how
and
to
down.
ride
It
a
was,
bike.
Thundercats themed, and I would ride it up and down the street. I loved that thing. You know, I think back to those days, and I think that they were awesome. But that was one aspect of my life, and it was awesome, by the way. I had a good childhood. I did. So
Hilarious. Like,
I look
bro,
back fondly on it.
I have a memory that I'll never forget. My dad teaching me how to ride a bike. You know, I remember that. Phil doesn't have that. Like, he's such a poor person. I've said this earlier today. He's broke. I'm rich. I'm a fucking billionaire. When it comes to having a life, this dude is so broke. Maybe that's why he begs all the time. It's like his soul, you know, begging for more, but it just comes out for like asking for money.
Do I miss
I don't
it?
know, dude.
It was a good time of my life, but being an adult when you can actually make your own decisions is much better.
Like, think about Phil.
This-
Phil don't have the memory a lot of us have. Your father teaching you, encouraging you. You know, you falling down, your dad saying, I'll be right there, I'm right there, I still got you. And then them subtly letting go. And you're like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, you're breaking a promise right now, but then it's like, I'm not falling. Wait, hold on, dude. You don't have those memories with his fucking parents or family or friends. He ain't never had friends. That's so pathetic. What
Dang.
the fuck, dude?
Jose, how are you? 7 months as a member. He says, what's going on? How are you, Jose? Good to see you.
Okay.
Oh, look, another dollar tip. I just can't wait to read it. Same thing, another giant thing that I'm not going
It's
to read.
sad. He has a
Another
really
dollar tip.
sad fucking life, bro. That's actually sorry. And some
funny
people
part
like
is,
chill
even if
because
this
you
guy were to
didn't
charge
go,
back all these dollars,
go to
it's like
bounce house.
$5.
Like, nah, think of the totality of his life, bro. Okay.
No, I never
He's
played
been
with
on
fire. I didn't have a
bounce
phase like that. I know some people have those
Ain't
weird
fucking
phases. I
really
never
traveled. He ain't have no life experiences to draw from, except for when I worked at
No,
the
I'm not
Best
doing
Buy,
testosterone placement as I get
or
older.
the
I'm just going to
Heaven
age with
Copper
grace.
Company, or when I was with Machinima.
Mark, I'm glad to
It's
hear
like
you had a
the
good
most,
childhood.
like,
See, I love being in
stupid,
arcades in
obtuse
South
fucking
Australia
shit
with my mom and
that
brother.
no one gives a fuck about, and most
I did play
content
with
creators
sparklers when
don't
I was
think
a kid.
about.
Yes, I did.
They've been
That
through the
was something
same
that we
things
did
as
have.
Phil.
We didn't ever have
You know?
real fireworks, but we had sparklers, those little snapper things. They look like little, like just little things wrapped in paper. You hit them on the ground, they go, psh, they pop loud, and then there's like smoke that comes out of them. We had those. What are these questions? Yeah, I don't know, Rebecca. I'm just answering the questions we're getting, and we got 7 minutes left to hit the goal and do Legos or not. No, I've never seen a mosquito coil in my life. I'm pretty sure that's pretty outdated technology, Revilo. He's talking about that from
I
Early
should get
Noir.
$100 tip.
Do we get earthquakes? Supposedly we do.
I hope he does.
I've been told several times that since I lived here, there's been earthquakes.
That's what
I've never
he thinks
felt
it
one.
pisses us
And it
off.
could simply be because I have
expect it,
attached neighbors, and sometimes the house shakes just from them doing stuff. or even cars outside my house to house shake. So
When's
maybe I
OIC
just think,
gonna
oh, the
come
neighbor's
through with
making
the
noise, or
$100
someone's
tip?
outside in a car.
They keep the
and I just haven't
content
noticed.
going.
It
just
also
a
could be
little
I'm at a
while
very high
longer.
elevation.
I swear to God,
I
if OIC doesn't give him like $50 or $100 before the end of all this, it's just because OIC doesn't like watching Phil build Legos. That's literally what it is.
live at the
bro.
top of a more elevated part of the state.
You know, and the
Therefore,
one or
maybe
two
the
wells
earthquakes are
aren't
affecting the lower
OIC.
areas and not
They
where I
just
am.
don't
I don't
fucking
know,
want
but I've
everybody
never been
to do
conscious
this.
of one.
It ain't everybody else, bro.
Well, Usagi Jojo, I mean, that's a nice thing to say or think, but that's not reality. He goes, even if you don't hit any goals, you just keep building Legos if you enjoy doing it.
Yeah,
I'll do it off camera.
literally.
I'll do it for myself. I'll do it in the background. I'll do it, you know what I mean?
You wouldn't know, Phil. If it wasn't creepy or weird,
You would fucking stream yourself getting dressed every day. You would talk about what article of clothing you're about to put on your body, bro. You're that kind of guy. You're the worst kind of content creator. You're like worse than Jack Doherty, bro. Because at least he's a younger guy, right? And he's like a con man that's at least like, I got robbed on Rodeo Drive.
we're gonna talk about that tomorrow.
But I'm from LA. So it's like, if you know Rodeo Drive, bro, ain't nobody getting robbed in broad daylight on Rodeo fucking Drive, nigga. What the fuck?
This shit's hilarious.
But Phil's just like
One of the first internet con men and the worst.
because he doesn't keep up with the times, dog. You know? Like, Phil should film himself look like covered in dirt with a ripped shirt at the grocery store parking lot, right? Going, my trolls, so it said, fuck you, Phil. That's for taking money from me and scamming me and using money on champions. You know what I mean? Put water on his face, look sweaty and shit. Like, you see what happens? See what happens to me? You know what I mean? Like, go hard in the paint with this shit, Phil.
I have to
Come
do things
on,
on
dude.
camera for business purposes that will make money for business. That's
He
the
needs to
idea.
actually learn from these young con
Right?
artists.
If I'm on stream broadcasting for a public
I
audience,
just got robbed.
it has to be
in
something the
the
public
Safeway
wants and will
parking
watch
lot.
and support. Or else, why am I broadcasting? I could be
I
doing it
believe
offline for
that.
myself, right? I did go to Shea Stadium to see the New York Mets twice, 2 different times. When I was, younger and I was a baseball fan in the, I believe, late 80s. Have a good night, Game Boy. Thanks for chilling tonight. Hope that you enjoyed the stream. Oh, good, $1 tip. Oh, good, from the same person. The best part, too, so they're tipping $1, right? And they keep asking these ludicrous questions, but then they leave a different name. Unbeknownst to them, I've said
He
many
wouldn't
times,
do
I can
it
see who
if
you are by
Phil
your email
wouldn't keep
address.
giving him attention
So,
every
no,
time
17
he did
different
it.
people didn't send me $1
You
for
know?
the same email, but they're different people asking different questions. Thanks for the $1.
Keep giving
Okay.
this dude juice, Phil. Come on, dude. Bro, I better not be missing a piece. This is insane. There's a piece I just cannot find. It's driving
Shea
me
Stadium was
nuts.
fun because of the colorful. It was either bright orange seats or like blue seats. It was a really nice looking stadium when you were there,
Oh, I
and you
found
could see
it.
the
Thank
stands,
God.
and the stands and stuff. It was
Oh,
pretty
thank
cool.
Jesus. I was about to freak the fuck out a little bit.
Well, Tubbs, it is what it is. I outright said all week long, did I not? Actually, for weeks since we started building this guy last
It
week,
is
I
what
said,
it is.
if we hit our goals, I will continue with Legos. I outright laid down the law, explained how it was going to work. Everyone knew that. We hit all the goals when we did the succulent plant, right? We had an incredibly well-supported birthday marathon for the Minecraft build. So we even hit the goals last week. This is the first time in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different Lego streams that it looks like we're not hitting the goals. So it is what it is. It's kind of like what happened with Disco Elysium. You know, those first 3, 4, 5 streams, people wanted it, but then people stopped showing up, and then the people who were supporting stopped supporting. What do you want me to do? I got to move on to something else people actually want, or else why am I streaming it? Jose has gifted a membership tonight. Thank you to Jose for gifting a membership tonight. That's actually our first membership. That gets us up to $68 of support. Thank you, Jose. And then Mozzie did a $2 super chat. Ask ChatGPT what indie game you should play next. No. I actually don't even know how to talk to ChatGPT.
No.
I know everyone else does. I've never done it.
No. How about no?
Oh, $1 tip.
For the same guy? I hope it's for
Here
the
we
same
go.
guy.
Another $1 tip, another stupid thing.
It's just hilarious, dude.
Let's see. A stream where I experiment with AI. We'd have to figure out how to do that viably, right?
Oh, Phil would totally do that. If you could program an AI,
Oh my god, dude. This scumbag, if he could program an AI, right? Just to do everything he does every day, he doesn't even really have to stream anymore, he would do it. He would totally do it. Who's that one guy that was experimenting with that stupid shit? That one nappy-headed nigga, bro. Fucking Quebo Cop, that one weirdo, weird-looking dude. Phil would totally do some shit like that.
I have
swear
watched
to God.
SpongeBob. In fact, years ago when I was going to play that SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom remastered game, the one that was the re-release for a modern console, my wife and I watched actually a lot of SpongeBob to try to catch up and understand some of the stuff in the game. And I'm glad we did, because it actually did help me to understand some of the references in the game when we played.
What, dude?
But I never watched it when it was new. I watched it after the fact, like there for a reference. And it's pretty good.
That's crazy. Don't forget, bro. He's 10 years older than me. I feel like that's weird. As someone in their 40s or early 40s, bro, they never seen SpongeBob, especially from a white privileged household.
He had the satellite before anybody else probably could get it.
I just think that's funny, bro. Holy fuck.
Show, I'd argue the first few seasons are pretty good. Then
My
it wasn't
broke
as
ass
good
saw
in future
SpongeBob
seasons.
from the first episode, okay?
All right, everyone. Absolute last chance. If you would like to see another Lego build happen, in which what we'll do is on the future podcast coming up, we'll look on Amazon, we'll look at other Legos, or maybe not just Legos, but other things too. Figure out what the build will be, probably order it and do it sometime in May, over May, so we can have it for June. You gotta support right now. This is it. This is the absolute final countdown. We gotta hit the goal of 150. We're at 70 right now, so we need $80. If we hit it right now, we will lock in, and I will commit to buying another whole Lego and doing it with you guys over the month of May. If we don't hit it right now, that's it for Legos. We'll retire. And I'll say thank you for the time that we spent, because I did enjoy the time that we spent. I thought that it was great. I enjoyed doing the Legos here. This setup was perfect for it, was it not? So I'm glad that we have the versatility to do stuff with this setup, and that's one of the nice things we did. But, you know, the criteria were what they were. I made it as clear as possible. Okay? What I need to do is I need to clean up my room now, because now I've got Lego boxes all over there and stuff. Like, I want to move these over there now. Let me do that right now, actually. Give me a second to do
You
that.
try and make it
I'm gonna
sound all
move
sad.
These words.
All right, yeah, gotta start moving these Lego boxes. This is it.
These Legos over there.
And
then when I come back,
the
if we get
final
the goal, great. If not,
Fantasy
that's
VII
it for the
Game
night.
Over music,
So you
bro.
guys got to do it right now. Okay.
Pathetic, bro. This is so horrible.
This goes here.
He's stalling out.
He's stalling so hard for those tips, dude.
So all the Lego boxes out of the way. And this is why I need to do a closet clean out, because now I have all this kind of shit in my
That shit's
closet,
coming
and, like,
together. Look at
taking
that
up all the
shit, bro.
space. So I need to clean it out and figure out what I'm going to keep and get rid of.
A world tournament arena? That shit looks cold. I'm getting there. I'm getting there, okay? He's really stalling. Holy shit. He ended the stream though.
So I'd probably have it by like May 16th, 17th, and then we could do it 2-3 weeks in a row and build it. It's 1,500 pieces. So I figured we could build it a little each week, and we could actually have it done by the time that either the Switch 2 came out or that same week that the Switch 2 came out. That's what I was thinking. That's why I needed the support. Dude, it's $170 plus tax. So I can't drop $200 on a Lego when I make $70 a night playing the Legos or doing the Legos, you know? It doesn't make sense. That's the equivalent of when back in the day I was selling the Project 7 shirts for a $20 Patreon pledge, but it cost me $45 to ship the shirt to Europe. So I lost $25 on each shirt. All right, guys.
Fucking sure,
Well, that is
buddy.
it. Thanks for watching. I'm off tomorrow. I'm off Friday. All right. I wish you the best. I hope that you have safe and fun streams of great chill vibes, whatever you're doing. You get caught up on my stuff. Remember, this week we had great progress in both Oblivion Remastered and in Clear Obscure Expedition 33. We did have a really awesome stream of Blueprints, great progress, a fun Minecraft stream where we started Java Minecraft, which was awesome. Okay, and had a DSP tries it, right? So we did a lot this week, right? We absolutely did. Next week, what's in store? When I come back on Saturday, it's actually going to be the daytime stream will be a chill podcast followed by more Oblivion Remastered on that first stream. And the late stream is the return of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I haven't done it now in 2 weeks. It should feel refreshing to do some multiplayer. People have been asking me, when do you do more competitive multiplayer? Saturday night. And then Sunday, it's going to be more Clear Obscure paired with a Minecraft chill night in Java Minecraft. Keep in mind this week, I may actually do a stream of indie games. Because now we got rid of Disco Elysium, so we can maybe open it up and play a new indie game or something like that, okay? But this week coming up is a long-ass 7-day streaming week. Saturday to Friday. And the marathon will happen when we hit 50 goals. You know, it sucks. Last night on the late stream, we didn't hit the goal. Tonight for Lego night, we didn't hit the goal. It's staggering. I was hoping that we were going to get it for like Sunday. But now it looks like we may not even hit it till like midweek, so maybe it'll end up being at like the end of next week. I guess we'll have to see. Okay? But anyway, I had a great week. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I wish you all the best. Have a good night. I will see you all this Saturday. Enjoy the 2 days away. Peace out, everyone. Be safe. See you then. Bye-bye. Good night.
Jazz is life. It's every day. It's everything that you do, everything that you wish to do, everything you dream, everything that you are, everything that you inspire to be, the people that you meet. All of that is in jazz because that's what influences you, and that's what influences the music. So jazz is never one thing. It's everything, 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 everything.
Fucking muted. God damn it.
Bro, I'm still trying. I'm still getting used to this new mic. Fucking forgive me, bro. Okay. But no, I'm gonna bug TJ. See if he wants to play some Helldivers. I'm gonna fuck off. I'm gonna keep building this fucking Nanoblock arena, bro. Tomorrow morning I'll be here. We're gonna catch up with other locales. I'm actually gonna finish this fucking kit and all that bullshit. But I appreciate everybody. Sorry for being a incompetent fucking schmuck. I'm like 7 beers deep and very high. I'm kind of crossfaded, bro. So I'm gonna fuck out of here. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here before I get too messy, bro. All right, I love y'all. Take care of yourselves and each other. Stay high, stay hydrated. Hopefully, I see some of you guys in the next episode tomorrow, bro. All right, till then, peace.
Make it